sexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Brother,
Yeah?
why are you threatening me on the timeline? You're saying you're gonna come to my house.
You're the closest link there is to this bullshit, man. You're the closest link to this bullshit. So I must end that link. I must. I'm sorry, bro. I'm actually sorry, bro, what I'm gonna do to you,
Bro. Bro.
I'm sorry in advance, man, seriously. You know when they say sorry, there's no love for the love anymore, man. That fucking thing is on.
Can you imagine one Yeri in a Chelsea shirt?
Yeah, but am I gonna have to do another video, bro? Like, just I'm about to walk the streets of Cyprus just going mad. Nah, man, these I haven't seen anything like this over here, man. This is not.
How much do you think he's worth? How much do you think we should bid?
Bro, I'm gonna kill you, bro. With my bare hands, bro. My bare hands, bro.
I'm starting to prefer him over Kudus, you know.
Bro, I've got the keys to the house, bro. I've got the keys to the house.
Brother, your car's still here. I could drive off, and I ain't got no license.
That's not a fucking go-kart, bro. It's not a quad bike. You can't drive nothing with the license you have, bro. That'll be into
I won't even make it out the driveway.
House, bro. Bro, if you might as well finish my car, bro. Just finish it, bro. My keys are in there. I'll just finish that as well, just so I have even more reason just to finish you, bro. Please, just so when the news comes out, then it's because you ruined my car rather than Madweke. That makes more sense.
This could be the funniest thing imaginable. It's
I'm
really
sitting on the balcony, bro. It's 6 p.m. The sun's out. I should be in the pool. I'm just sitting on the balcony.
right. You're staring into the distance.
I'm looking at the hills, bro. I'm looking at the hills.
I'm telling you now, he better sign a new contract because that looks like exactly the type of profile we're looking at, bro. Little winger /10 shooter.
Yeah, everything will be finished, man. Everything will be finished. Your super sport clip might fucking age beautifully, like wine. That fucking wine.
Oh, I need this. Like I need oxygen to breathe, bro. I need this deal to go through. It would be so.
3 days of oxygen left, bro. 3 days of oxygen left.
We do so many great deals. We do great business. We really do.
I don't know how you do shit business and great business. Great business and shit business. Bro, leave it alone, man.
All right. Well, just make sure the Madaweke fee's nice, yeah? Just.
Madweke.
Mudueke, as Grizz will say, all season.
People are telling me he's got a goal and assist every 4 games or something. Like he didn't score 5 goals against Wolves, bro. Like, what is going on here? What is actually going on here, bro?
You're getting our most productive winger. You're getting our most productive winger.
That's what I used to banter you about that last year, man. This is like, bro, we might as well just go get Brennan Johnson as well, man. And just say, fuck it, man. Madweke and Brennan Johnson either side of Sentinel, man. Fuck it, man.
Yeah. This is crazy. Oh, all right, brother. Well, I'll leave you to look into the distance. Nothing's happened yet. Just personal terms have been agreed.
Yes. Well, yeah. Let's see. By Tuesday. I'll see you Tuesday.
Love for the love.
Something like that.
We got brother.
I'm not your brother anymore, man. We're enemies, bro. We're not even the best of enemies, bro. We're the worst of fucking enemies, bro.
Oh man. Oh, this is funny as shit.
This is some bullshit.
I'm gonna watch your video later. I look forward to it.
There might be another one out by that time.
I got it on my watch later list.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Unsubscribe, man. I don't even want you following me, man. Unsubscribe, man.
Make sure they're Monday, man. You know what I mean? Be on the big six. Make sure you log in, yeah?
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, brother. Speak soon.
Yeah, hey.
Oh, God grief. I need this. I need this. Someone asked me yesterday about Kudus versus Rodrigo, and I told them Rodrigo because Arsenal are interested in Rodrigo. Also Rodrigo to help our left-hand side to balance out the attack. We got a lot of right-sided players, and I'm not worried about Tottenham. Ask me Wanyeri or Kudus right now. Ask me right now. I dare you. Ask me right now, Wanyeri or Kudus. Right now, I dare you. Have you seen the shots that brother's been shooting? Have you seen the top corners he's been hitting? Listen, it's nowhere near being like a formality or being done. But just the fact that it's a link, just the fact it's a possibility is making me laugh, because it just means absolute head loss in that fan base. Just the fact that you have to think about the possibility is making my day. Even if it doesn't happen, even if it has no chance of really happening, just the fact that it's even a possibility just makes me laugh. It's just so funny. And if I was Wanyeri, I'm thinking, if they're signing Madueke, I don't really have a future here, do I? Because there's Saka, there's the captain, Madueke, they all come off the right. I don't know if I really have a future here. Now, don't tell him who we have on that side, because we've got quite a few players over there. But, you know, it would, honestly, if that broke, I'd probably go live. I'm very much doing my videos, and I'm doing my, this is how I feel. I don't think I'll be able to do it. This is how I feel. This. Oh, man. That level of crash out will be generational. To take their star boy, it will be generational. We need a new left back as well. Is Lewis Skelly signed a new deal yet? We've done so much business together. Why not continue? I don't understand why you lot are running away from the business. We do great business. We do lovely business together. Bring me Lewis Skelly, man. We need competition for Cucurella. What do you say, Arsenal fans? Little Lewis Skelly deal as well? Lewis Skelly for Jackson swap? Madueke for Wanyeri swap? Skullfuggery. You two must pay. Put that picture out on the Big Six Twitter account of me titties hanging out. Thought you were slick. Yeah. Okay. You better pray. You better pray. Because I'm telling you now, if this shit happens, you lot are all finished. You all finished. But yeah, it's funny. It's just funny for it to even be a link. I don't know. It's no surprise that we're interested. We're interested in every talented kid on the block. Even if it don't necessarily even have a space for him, we're still interested. Imagine we signed Wanyeri and loaned him to Strasbourg. Man, imagine. Oh, man. Listen, I'm sure he'll sign a new deal. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure he'll sign a new contract. Don't worry about it, man. It's just a link. Fabrizio's just being a silly Billy. He's just engagement farming. He's just trying to stress people out. Don't stress. Don't stress. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't think your institution, your directors, your owners, your manager can deal with your wrath if this deal does go through. If it ever happened, I don't think they would be able to deal with your meltdown and your reaction. I cannot begin to even fathom what the Arsenal online reaction would be if they sold Ranieri to Chelsea. That is like treason. That is traitorous. That is another level of piss take. It's so far beyond the realms of reality. It's not even worth even talking about. It's just a joke at this point. You have to just laugh. Like, even the kid to do that as well. If he was to even make that move, what kind of Carlos Tevez, Ashley Cole shit is that? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. So, yeah, man. I just play it off as a joke. If he wants regular game time, after the goal Esteval scored yesterday against us as well, Neto's playing really well at the moment. Palmer's over on that side. I don't... Quenda, be here in 2026. I don't even understand how someone of that age would even contemplate coming over here with all that competition. It's just crazy. But hey, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. For my own wild reasons of just pissing people off, I'm not saying no. But I'm sure Ranieri will sign a new deal. Like I said, it's just funny. We all enjoy a little crash out. Chelsea bring in the most entertaining transfer sagas. It will be boring without them. Yeah, just so random, bro. Just so silly, ridiculous, really. The fact that our club's name is even there, it's not because of the talent. It's just purely because of what we've already done, business-wise. It's just so ridiculous. At least with Kudus, you could say, okay, he's more experienced. He's been about the block a bit longer. So you know that your Estevals and your Quendas, and even this is a bit far-fetched, but you're saying, right, timeline-wise, he plays in his prime the next 3-4 years, gives Esteval and Quenda that time to develop next 3-4 years, which is wild, because if they just explode, you're in a whole heap of problems. But you're trying to line up the timelines a bit better. A bit better. Still ridiculous, but trying to make sense of it. Ranieri. There's no making sense of that. That's just pure greed. That is pure greed. That's what that is. Tell them man there to run me my 60 million and Ethan. Arsenal, the most unserious club in history. Big up for the super chats. I mean, listen, it's very interesting because they're kind of on a pendulum swing right now. I didn't actually see Turkish's video yet. I will watch it after this watch along because I had to send my thumbnail for my Madueke video that I must do when that deal probably does happen, as personal terms have been agreed. Ornstein just tweeted it looks like that deal's going to go through, so I've got to do my this is how I feel about Madueke leaving Chelsea. So we have to get that ready, and that will drop whenever the actual here we go or breaking news drops. But yeah, Arsenal are at that pendulum swinging moment, I think, as a club where if they do the right business right now, they're guaranteed to be in another title race, probably to the end, right? They're at that point. They had a drop-off last season in the league, changed their focus to the champs. If they were to get needle movers, left wing, striker, on top of Zubimendi, yes, Madueke as Saka backup is actually good if he's backup to Saka. If you're using him as a starting left winger, then you're not fulfilling the potential on that side and you're not pushing for a title. Like, you're not making title winning decisions. If you're using him as a Saka, how long have we said Saka needs a backup? Saka was injured last season. Saka needs help. He needs support. He can't play every game. If that's what you're signing Madueke for, it is expensive, backup, but it makes sense in terms of you need that position. But if you don't get the key attackers in the starting 11, the league title's not looking likely. It's looking highly unlikely. And then that pendulum swing that we were just talking about is going in a negative direction. It's going into a toxic direction because people have been very patient over there waiting for that final, bridge to be crossed, which is winning a major. And it's very similar here. How many times have I said it? This is a massive window for us. We have an opportunity to go to the next level, compete at the highest level, push teams, or we could also mess about and drop back into the pack of the Newcastles, the Villas, etc. So it's a big window for everyone, man. It's a big window for everyone. So it's interesting to see what business gets done. It seems like it's going to be at least quite funny and quite exciting at the end. But yeah, I fully expect now Madueke to go to Arsenal after seeing personal terms have been agreed and Chelsea have... Listen, the reason why I get annoyed is that it's not every player that we sell, we have to leave on bad terms. We need to use our brains. As I said yesterday in the watch along, there's no need to be toxic towards a player because he's leaving. Multiple reasons here at play. This is the same Madueke they tried to sell last summer, right? They see a Christopher Vavell signing with a profit margin that they can bring in of 15, 20 million, and they're willing to take that profit on the player. Wasn't their signing. That director is no longer here. And also the argument of he hasn't progressed enough in the last year. Okay, cool. I don't think any of our wingers were fantastic last season, as I keep saying. They were all just as inconsistent as each other. But if you want to just take that profit on Madueke right now because you didn't kick on and you want to improve, I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem, really. I don't really care about selling him, bringing in someone to improve the team, if that's what you're doing. But it doesn't mean that he's a snake. It doesn't mean it has to go left in terms of cussing him out, saying this, that, and the third. If you want him gone and he goes, you should be happy. If you want him gone for a good fee, you should understand and comprehend that you're not going to get that good fee from anyone really outside of the Premier League. You know he's not going to Madrid. You know he's not going to Barca. You know he's not going to Bayern Munich. You know Dortmund are broke because they always seem to have no money. They can't even pay for Chukwuemeka. You know he's not going to Italy. They have no money. So where do you expect him to go? He's not going to City. Where is he going? He's going to someone in the Prem. Same with Havertz. Same with Mason Mount. Same with Mateo Kovacic. So if you want him gone and you want good money, you have to accept that he goes to a rival. That is logic. You have to accept that we are pushing and open to selling him. So therefore, if he has any sort of logic in his head, he does the maths and says, okay, if they want to get rid of me, I should probably look at my options and go. Why would he not want to play Champions League? After being part of a team that qualified for the Champions League, why would he drop out of Champions League? He's going to be looking at Champions League clubs first. He's in London. He lives here. He's settled. He's going to be wanting to stay. He's not going to... Preferably, he's not going to want to go to Newcastle up north. He's not. So you just have to just make peace with it. You can't have your cake and eat it. You want money, you want him gone, but you want him to go here and only here. Newcastle ain't even bid. They're chasing Alanga for 55 million. They didn't offer for Madueke. So he hasn't even got a choice. They're the only club Arsenal interested. So there's no need to do a madness and cuss and curse and just accept it and move on. It's not that deep. It really ain't that deep. He's not starting ahead of Saka at right wing, and he's not as effective on the left. We move. We really do move. So for me, I don't really mind, but I just don't like character assassination. I don't like it when players get cussed at our club who are leaving just because the circumstances are the circumstances. Like, make sure your reasoning is airtight. You know what I mean? Make sure there's logic. So for me, I'm not too bothered. I just don't see the need for any sort of BS on his name. I'll do that for all the players. I don't see no need for random agenda on him now because he's leaving. Like, we have to. It's almost like we're trying to find something to be angry about. Like, what are you forcing it for? We don't hate Petr Cech. I don't hate Jorginho. I ain't got nothing to. I have nothing to worry about. I don't have nothing to worry about. Now, if some quotes come out and he starts talking, a Champions League at Arsenal will mean more than Chelsea did, starts trying to play the game. All right, cool. All right, let's you know what I mean? Let's talk. But if he's professional and he says all the, all the bog standard things, and we can keep it stepping. You know what I mean? It's not a problem. Big up Matt. I like this new formation. Pedro is levels. Yeah, I mean, listen. Let's see how he gets on the next game. I don't want to go crazy over one performance. It's very easy to do so. But it was a really good start. Really good first game from him. Really good impact. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next game. That's it. What happened to Angelo Gabriel? We sold him to a Saudi team, I believe. Sold him to a Saudi team. So that's what it is. If you don't believe Noni is being pushed to the exit door and you think he just said yes to Arsenal out of nowhere and we didn't try and get something sorted for him, then you're not living in the real world, brother. Let's see. I don't want Madueke, please, man. Why must God... Hold on a second. Let me move this over here. Right, you man are really not... Well, Arsenal fans, you don't want this guy, no? Why must God smite me like this? The amount of shit I've talked on his name and now I have to cheer for him. Yeah, I mean, this is the issue, I guess, when you're dealing with Chelsea constantly. You're bringing in all of our players. Jackson, if that link ever actually materialized, that would be another one where you guys have had to bite your tongue. You had to do it for Havertz. You probably cussed out Jorginho when he was trying to defend on transitions as well. You now got Kepa. I don't really know what's going on over there. Because it's real weird. You could really line up with Kepa. You had Jorginho. You got Havertz. You're trying to get Madueke. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. You had David Luiz. You had Willian. It's a bit obsessive. It's a bit weird. Like, everybody says we do business. We don't buy your players. We've bought Ashley Cole and Aubameyang. I think that's it. You've bought a lot more players than we've bought from you. Like, you guys, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of players that you just seem to want to take. You know, I don't know what's going on. Giroud. Okay, yeah, Giroud as well. Giroud was fantastic for us. Fabregas didn't come from Arsenal. He came from Barcelona. I don't really care about Amari Hutchinson. That was just an opportunity to pay a compensation and make profit in one season. But actually, sorry, Aubameyang was from Barca. So we've only taken Ashley Cole and Giroud straight from you. That's really what it is. Aubameyang's Barcelona and Fabregas is Barcelona as well. You guys, Willian, Cech, Kepa, now Madueke, Jorginho, Havertz, Sterling. I don't know where. Yossi Benayoun. I don't know. I can't even remember where he came from and what happened there. Part of me wants to say Diarra as well, I think. I'm not sure. Gallas. It's a lot. It's a lot. And the thing is, like, Giroud got better at Chelsea. Ashley Cole, I don't even need to speak. I don't even need to speak about the Gallas-Ashley Cole swap. But you lot are taking players when they're done. They're done here. Like, now, Madueke is not done. So this is an interesting one. He's still got to continue to move up his trajectory. Havertz is not... I'm not bothered. He's not really done anything, right? You know how I feel about that. You know how you feel about that because you're trying to get a new striker. So let's not play games. For that wage, you've actually potentially crippled your wage budget. So it's actually fantastic. Kepa, Jorginho, David Luiz, Willian, Sterling. None of these guys have done anything. It's crazy. None of these brothers have gone on to do anything. They've not won anything. Jorginho was third in the Ballon d'Or at Chelsea. He didn't kick on at Arsenal. Might have done a decent, steady job, but he didn't kick on. Man won the Champions League next to Kante. Best pivot in Europe that season. One of the best defenses of all time in the Champions League. He didn't kick on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you lot are playing at. But don't stop. Because we got money to make. We got money have to make. Money have to make. But anyway, listen. Let's pause that for a second. I'll get back to that all in a minute. But starting lineups are on screen. I'm very excited to watch this game. And the two teams tell you exactly why. I get to see Elise. my cold winger. I said he'd be world class when he was at Crystal Palace. I said he was on Saka's level. People saw I was just trying to pick on Saka. I actually put Saka at a benchmark to say this is the level that Elise is on. Like, that's the barometer outside of Salah. And I don't think I lied. If you've watched any of Elise, kid's absolutely ridiculous. Musiala, Coman, Kane, looking forward to watching everyone. I don't really care who goes through. I'm a neutral. I really don't care. Obviously, preferably, if you're talking about the quality of the teams, probably better that PSG go out. So if we do get to the final, you'd probably rather play Bayern Munich than PSG. Absolutely. That's about it. That's about it. PSG are the best team in Europe right now, so getting them out of the competition would be great. But they've picked an incredibly strong team. Dembele's on the bench. Barcola, Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, Fabian Ruiz, Neves, Vitinha, Mendes, Pacho, Marquinhos, Hakimi, Donnarumma. It's a strong team. Very, very strong team. So Bayern Munich are capable. Bayern Munich are more than capable. They've got players of their own. They've got loads of quality. So hopefully it's a great game. Hopefully it's a great game. Have I got Proton VPN yet? Turkish is coming for me. Oh, man. Do I think Barcola moves? I don't know. I think he's going to stay there. I think 4 top players playing for 3 positions is perfect competition. Very healthy competition. Ramos is the 5th. I think Barcola will get more than enough minutes. And I think Enrique is smart enough to know that if he wants to keep all of them happy, he's going to have to make sure that he gives them all game time. And Barcola starts today. So I don't think Barcola is going to leave. I don't. Do I think we'll sell Jackson? It's not really. It's more dependent on who would be replacing him. I would love to get Ekitike. I think Ekitike would be a fantastic replacement for Jackson. I think he'd be an upgrade. I think Ekitike's got better goal scoring potential, better aerial ability potential, whilst having the link up, the dribbling, all of that great stuff. You know, I think he's the baby Isak. So for me, I would do that. I would do that deal. Disciplinary wise, we're also gonna gain. But if they don't feel like they can afford or they won't pay for Ekitike, then I don't know who else is on the list. We know they're not going to sign Gyökeres. They're not going to sign Osimhen. They're not going to sign, Vlahovic or someone. So the options are limited. If we signed Ekitike, I'd be so excited. That would be, for me, the most exciting transfer we've made in this window. So, but let's see. We've got competition now, so I'm not as stressed about Jackson as I was last season. Last season, we didn't have any competition for Jackson. It was just Guy. And I said so much, and every single time, Mark Guy, he's not enough. Like, he's not ready to be competition at Chelsea Football Club. He's a young kid. He had a good Conference League campaign. But for the Chelsea Football Club, I'm trying to see the level that I'm trying to reach. Champions League levels. No. Now João Pedro's coming. Great debut. Delap's coming. Needs to fix up discipline and not get booked, but he's coming. More experience. So in the Premier League, at least has a campaign under his belt. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. We could definitely improve it still, that position. If we got Ekitike, I'd be much happier with the state of the attack. Watching Ekitike link up with João Pedro, link up with Cole Palmer, link up with Esteval. Why? Jesus! It would be very brazy. Very, very brazy indeed. Like, in terms of not getting your quote-unquote big names, in terms of not getting your needle movers like your Rodrigos, your Osimhens, your etceteras, that is like your best case scenario under our restrictions with the ages, with the wages. Having that quartet of Palmer, Esteval, João Pedro, and Ekitike, and obviously Gittins has just been confirmed, that is as good as you kind of get in this model. So I'll bite your hand off for it right now. Madueke terms, personal terms signed. Obviously, if we do see an announcement, I don't mind. I'm ready to do some sort of video now, but after this watch along. But yeah, for me, I don't think it will get confirmed today. I don't think the deal will get done today. Personally. Thoughts on Turkish returning early to find you? Unfortunately, Turkish knows where I live. He's been to the house a few times. He has a key to next door. Things are happening. Business is booming in the back end. Like I said, you lot ain't ready for next season and the plans. But it may have been a mistake to go into business with him if Nwaneri signs for Chelsea. I don't know if I'll see the light of day. But I'm willing to take that risk for the good of the club. I'm willing to take that risk. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Skullfuggery supports Arsenal, man. Of course, all these guys support Arsenal, man. Everybody in the editing, in the production, they all support Arsenal, don't they? Even my thumbnail guy supports Arsenal, Max. Everybody supports Arsenal. You know, it makes it all the more funny when we have to clown them. There's more people to clown. There's more people to laugh at. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I know he's not enjoying making the thumbnail. You know what I mean? He sent me it now. Jeez, that looks lovely, Max. That looks cold. That looks cold, fam. Hold on. Is that going to focus? Oh, that looks cold, broski. We'll see what the final price is. It's not confirmed. Yeah, it's not confirmed. Might have to get a Nwaneri one made soon as well. What's the price for Nwaneri? I might have to get that made as well. Got my glasses lowered. Big eyes. I think this might be my first Arsenal transfer video of the summer. I stayed clear of Zubi-Doo, you know what I mean? I thought that one was done months ago, so I completely forgot when it was announced that it was actually breaking news. Norgard and Kepa didn't quite move me. Took my little 5 million for Kepa in silence, but this Madueke and Nwaneri situation, I think I might have to run something. I think I might have to say something. I might have to use 2 camera angles for this. Oh, God. Yo, I might have to run 2 camera angles for this. I tell you now, in 8K. 8K definitions. Let's see. IBK says, Max Verstappen British Grand Prix pole. Disgusting. I'll be watching the race tomorrow. Only want Nwaneri now. Need a modern Cashley saga. Whoa. It'll be wild, bro. It would be wild. It would be very, very wild indeed to see that. Oh, man. Let's read the latest from Fabrizio, actually. More Noni Madueke and Arsenal story reported earlier. The agreement on the personal terms is ready and done, with parties advancing on details this morning. Madueke said yes to Mikel Arteta's project. Project. Don't you hate that word after 7 seasons? Club to club talks will start in the upcoming days. And Egal has been mudded, it seems. Fabrizio has tweeted 4 times in 5 days about Noni Madueke to Arsenal with no real updates. Smokescreen anyone. He's replied, now you'll trust the news, mate. Since last week, let's see what happens in club-to-club talks. Bloodfire. You don't want us to win the Club World Cup. Arsenal, in particular. You don't want to see it. I tell you right now, you don't want to see that gold badge in the middle of our shirt with Wanyeri wearing it. I'll tell you, you'll never live it down. If you know, I'll go to Megastore and get a Wanyeri shirt tomorrow. I'll go get the number printed. I'll take a picture, put that up on IG. I might even make a music video. Ethan Wanyeri music video coming soon to this channel. I tell you, that gold badge. World champions. Ethan Wanyeri and Esteval together. Fuck. Don't let it happen. Don't even play with us. Oh man, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen, man. Don't let it happen, man. God damn. Don't let it happen, man. I'm scheming right now. You know when you're just trying to put things into, you're trying to manifest this Ethan Wanyeri. What shirt number would we even give him, fam? What shirt number would we even give him? What is it, 40 something he's wearing at the moment? Just trying to manifest it, man. Ethan Wanyeri, Chelsea Football Club. Gold badge, new sponsor, Qatar Airways. Just got hit with that UEFA fine. Got the Club World Cup money coming in. Big Bumba 10-year sponsorship front of the shirt. Blood fire. Don't let it happen. I'm manifesting. Don't let it happen. Man. Why is Turkish ranting on what's he ranting about on X? Shit, he's gone off. Let me read it. You're the biggest. So he's fighting his own fan base, bruh. This reminds me of me a few weeks ago. You're the biggest tool on this app. You contradict yourself daily for clicks and likes, but have the cheek to call me out on that before. You said apart from the fact we haven't, when Pittenberg broke the news, we made contact. Now you got Madueke in an Arsenal kit on. Clown. Yo, he's gone. His head is gone. Oh my days. I love it. Oh my God. Fuad says he's never hate watched a window, but he's hate watching it now. Even Skullfuggery's had a tweet. My gut says this is multiple G-check for negotiating with that bum Madueke. If this happens, RVP to United Territorial fan base. Blood, Jesus Christ. Everybody's got their tweets going off. What's Guna Lee saying? Guna Lee was always yapping. Lips smacking. What are you saying now? Don't let that deal happen. Stricto. Don't let that deal happen. I'm coming for all the characters. I don't care if I got your phone number or not. Every character is getting collected. Bavs? Oh my goodness. Bavs? When there's so many of you, it makes it so easy. I'll tell you that now. It just makes it so much easier to just crash it on every single one of you. Are we getting the goalkeeper and centre-back? Wingers unlimited, bruv. We are obsessed with wingers. I'll tell you this now. We are obsessed with wingers. We just love wingers so much. We have an addiction. Do you think we sign a centre-back this window? If so, who would you sell to make space? Because we have had a lot of centre-backs. To be honest, Chelsea have improved defensively. If there is no elite option out there that we're going to get, there's no point doing business for the sake of doing business. We've improved defensively. Last Premier League season, we had the third best defense. This Club World Cup, I've seen improvements in the defending. It's the goalkeeper that I'm looking at still. If you sort the goalkeeper out and you don't get an elite centre-back and there isn't one out there that you can realistically go for, obviously someone like Bastoni, with all the issues that are happening at Inter Milan, that is something that I would love for us to just push on and really go absolutely bonkers to go and get someone of that level or someone like that. If you can't do that, you end up sticking with Colwell, who is improving, kicking on. You have Tosin, who aerially is our best probably centre-back. You have Trev, who had a great pass into Palmer there the other day. And you have Wesley Fofana still to come back. I don't know what's happening with Badia Shil. And you still have James, who could play in the back three, and Josh Achumpong that can play in the back three as well. So it's not elite, but some people are improving, and you don't have to spend any money. If you can't do something worth doing, don't do anything. I don't want to just make signings for the sake of signings. If you're bringing someone in that's guaranteed to go into the starting 11, guaranteed to add even more leadership, traits to what we're just starting to see now from the group, that's going to be a absolute, raise the levels, get it done. But if you're not doing that, there's no need, because people are starting to show signs of improvement and stabilize in defense. So let's see. Mamadou Sarr, I think, will go out on loan. Aaron Insamino, I think, will go out on loan as well. Yeah, listen, it's not a title winning defense right now. It's not. But I don't think we're winning a title next season. So, like I said, pick up everything else. Pick up the 2 cups. Pick up the Club World Cup now. At this point, we're in the semi-finals. We should be thinking about winning that trophy. If you're telling me now you're going to win a Club World Cup, win a Carabao, win an FA, fantastic. Fantastic progress. So you don't have to, obviously we want to win the biggest and the best, but if you're not ready to win it, win something else. Win as much as you can. Win as much as you can. Every trophy we go into, we should be trying to win it. And then just try and win as much as you can. And then and then try and win, the big ones the year after if you can't get them now. So, but yeah. Right. Let's see. When's this kicking off? This kicking off in 9 minutes. Imagine being at Club World Cup with your team and then agree personal terms with your rivals. Madueke is a clown. I think we just have to grow up. This is business. It doesn't really make a difference if he's there or if he's not there. He needs to agree before they decide that they're going to move on to another target. And then he's just sitting there whilst we don't really want him, and then he's not got anywhere to go, or he's waiting for Newcastle, or he's waiting for someone else. If you're gonna go. I don't care when you go. It doesn't really make a difference to me. If you're going, you're going. Is he a help to obviously the Club World Cup? Came off the bench, looked pretty lively in the last game. João Pedro's just come in, so. Yeah, for me, again, like I said, do you want the money or not? He's agreed personal terms now so we can get the fee that everybody seems to want. You want the fee for Madueke so you can reinvest into Kudus or whatever, then what are you complaining about? So we have to have the timing. We have to have the right individual club, which he has no control over because he doesn't know who's coming in for him. We want money. We don't want him. We want other players, and we need to get them before Tottenham get them. Or make up your mind. If you want Kudus, we need the money or we need the space to get Kudus, which means Madueke needs to leave as soon as possible so we can get Kudus before he goes to Tottenham. So we ain't got time for this. We just get the business done. Just get. I want to know what's going on. I want to know who's here and who's not. Quicker the better. I don't think the difference between us doing well in the Club World Cup is Madueke right now. I think, João Pedro's come in. Delap's there. Jackson's there. Obviously, Delap's suspended. Palmer. Neto. I don't think Madueke is the difference between us winning or not winning it. Unless we got injuries. So we just have to just take it. This is the transfer window is open. Business is to be done. We're in a competition while the window's open. That's just how it goes. Usually there would be no competition right now. He would be moving. João Pedro was nasty. Loved the small glimpse. Yeah, good performance. I think he created the most chances apparently in the game, even though he's only on for 36 minutes. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. More of that, hopefully. More of that. Wesley Fofana won't be leaving, I don't think. I don't think he'll be leaving. He's got too many injury issues. I don't think any club's going to come in. The only way I could see him leaving is if he was to leave on loan. If someone wants to take a gamble on him on loan, maybe in Ligue 1, maybe one of those teams will come in, try to take him on loan, pay part of his wages because he's on very big wages, and you get a loan fee. That's the best I see us doing there. And that maybe would only happen if we signed a new centre-back. If we signed a new centre-back that we were like, yeah, that's first choice centre-back, that's a leader, that's a general soldier coming into the team. There's no way Fofana is now down as a starting centre-back anymore. Okay, well, let's just not waste time. Let's loan him out so he can get regular minutes and then reassess next summer. That's the only way I kind of see it. If we don't sign a centre-back, I don't think Fofana will leave, because I think the plan will still be he could start alongside Colwell. Would Kudus over Madueke, both inconsistent? I think Kudus is a better player. Kudus is definitely a better player right now. He didn't have a great season at all. Not many people did at West Ham. But he's definitely a better player. He's got better shooting. He can also still dribble. He can also operate out wide and in the 10, which is the two places that I'd want to see him. I wouldn't want to see him on the left. I really don't want to see Kudus on the left. It doesn't move me. If you're going to get Kudus, you play him on the right wing. You play him in the 10. I've seen him play a bit of false 9 for Ajax. Scored a great goal at Anfield. So he's got those kind of positions. And he can operate in those zones. Forget positions now. May as well just call it zones. But yeah, it makes more sense with the new formation now, because you are playing with maybe twin 10s, or you're more tactically versatile. If you're just playing that rigid 4-2-3-1, it's less appetizing. You know, it's more, it's a stranger move. So, but let's see how it goes. Right. But yeah, this game's kicking off in a few minutes, man. So let me make sure that I've got everything set up and ready. I'm really, really looking forward to it. This is going to be a great game, hopefully, man. We've got two big teams. Quality players out there. Can't go wrong, hopefully. Might even give Saeed a little ring in a minute. But yeah, I'll have a Madueke video out as soon as the Here We Go drops. I plan to have something out. What was I looking for? I'm looking for, this is obviously on DAZN. Yesterday was such a mad game. I was watching the highlights back and just watching Esteval hit that ball, strike that ball like that, just made me so happy. Now that I know that we won and we're through and it didn't affect us. Bruv! What's wrong with this volume, bruv? Why are you always doing this? You know the thing needs to be muted. You're just coming up. Hey! Trying to get me copyrighted. Anyway. But yeah. Just seeing him strike that ball like that was just crazy. Crazy, man. Because it was on his weaker foot as well. Like how? Because when you're looking at left wingers, when you're looking at left-footed right wingers, the always thing that pops up into my head is, as a kid, you was a unicorn. So you were a unicorn. You're left-footed. You're special. So maybe you've not thought about using your right foot or training it or improving it. Hence why now you're going to be super predictable. You're always going to try and cut in. You're always going to. And we've seen his crossing, you know, we saw a bit of that on the left, but just that shot on that right foot was just like, yeah, I needed to see that. Man. Very, very clean. All right, cool. What have we got? You want Kudus, Neto, and Esteval on the right. Listen, it's not me building this squad, it's them. But what I'm saying is, it's now more understandable to have someone like Kudus on top of what you've just said, when you're not playing that rigid 4-2-3-1. When you're playing 2 10s, or you're potentially looking at a 3-4-3, which means Neto's playing as like a right wing back which we saw, and Kudus is playing with Palmer in twin tens and one striker, that means that you can get two wingers or two of those guys on the pitch with Palmer. Do you see what I'm saying? You could play Palmer, Kudus in that box midfield, which we saw yesterday, with Enzo, Caicedo, 4 players, and then you've got even someone on the right. If you're using Neto as like a wing back or really attacking, wing back, he's just up and down, and then you're playing the back 3. So that's why it's not really about the formation now. It's just what zones are people in. And if you're using Neto as a really high and wide, hard worker, and then you've got one of those creative guys in that space, and that's what you're choosing to do, then okay, cool. And obviously Esteval is someone I wanted to be slowly integrated anyway, which is why I was asking for one of these right wingers last season to step up, whether it's Madueke or Neto. I don't want Esteval to come in here and have to start every single game. If he plays so good that on form you have to start him, fantastic. But I don't want him to have to start. So, yeah, if that's what they're doing, that's what they're doing. We need options as well. If it's going to be 4 competitions, I want to go deep in all of the competitions. So as long as we can make it work and there's quality and good depth and it's not too overboard, when you're playing Champions League, you're playing Carabao Cup, you're playing FA Cup, we're one of the few clubs that are also coming into this situation of Club World Cup where we're going really far. Man City got themselves knocked out earlier. They're on holiday. We're going potentially all the way to the end of the Club World Cup. We're not getting a proper pre-season. We need depth. We need depth. We need good options. So you look at the options Man City have. No one ever bats an eyelid. Man City got Mamouche, Haarland, Oscar Bob, Savinho, Doku, Foden, Cherky, that new kid from Argentina. Who else have they got? Bernardo Silva. So many options. So I hear it. If we win the Club World Cup, this can be a massive boost mentally. Oh, unbelievable. Listen, that Conference League was nice. That was a starter. But this Club World Cup is a main course. Win this Club World Cup in its new format with all of these teams that have been in it. Absolutely huge. Huge for this team and for this club. Huge. So huge. Right. Let me see. I need to get this timer. I think the new format has made this trophy much bigger than it was when it in the old format. Much bigger. It's much more difficult because of the more games. There's more games, but it's bigger. And I think over time, when the other English teams get themselves into it, if they get themselves into it, and they then don't have a chip on their shoulder and actually come to this tournament and see just how important it is, then once they also respect it, it just gets bigger for everyone, Barcelona, etc. So right now, there's a lot of saltiness because people are not in it, so it's not that deep. When they're in it, I bet you they'll have value for it for sure. So you just have to wait for everybody to have their turn. If they do something in Europe, of course. We're about to kick off. Cool. Right, so PSG versus Bayern. We're not even really spoken too much about this, but there's just been so much madness going on the timeline. So much madness. All right, we're here. Big up the chat. Let's get this going. PSG. PSG. Can they keep out Harry Kane as well? Yeah, I'm not sure why PSG kicked it off like that. They just booted it to the other side of the pitch. I'm sure there must have been a reason. I've not got any comms on, so I don't really know why, to be honest. All right, they've gone long, out for a throw. Apparently, Turkish called for me in his video. Bro, what has he said in his video? Man's threatened my life. I need to watch this afterwards. Man has threatened my whole life. I need to watch that afterwards. Too funny. Company, Vincent Company. Can he take on Enrique? Top manager. Just done a treble. Just done a treble, man. Just produced an incredible Champions League win. One of the most dominating one-sided Champions League wins I've ever witnessed. Can Vincent Company go up against him and win? They've already lost the ball, man, in this position. Gets a shot off. Ooh, just wide. Desiree Doué, just wide of the post. First chance for PSG. Won the ball high up the pitch. I don't know what's going on with this touch and this lack of scanning awareness here. My goodness. Can't be dilly-dallying on the ball like that. This PSG press. Crazy. Three minutes. So, PSG obviously playing their standard 4-3-3. I'm sure all of their forward players are going to be rotating and switching and interchanging. Bayern Munich pressing with Musiala and Kane. Then you've got Coman and Elise on the flanks. Then the two in midfield. How good is Goretzka these days for Bayern? Let me know in the chat, actually. It's an interesting player. Obviously, Bayern Munich are still looking for a left winger as well. They've been linked with every single left winger under the sun. Diaz, Martinelli, Williams, Barcola, Leao, Gittins. Not sure who they're going to end up getting. They've not really been linked with Rashford, which I find a bit strange. I feel like Rashford would be an interesting one to go to Bayern Munich, especially when he knows Kane, played with Kane at international level. Be a runner off the ball. I think Rashford in the Bundesliga would actually do very well. So I'm quite surprised they're not looking at him. Obviously, he's got his heart set on Barcelona, but Barcelona can't seem to register any players. So it's all a bit strange. Oh, sorry, is Goretzka not out there today? Who is it in the midfield then? For some reason I thought I was typing out Goretzka earlier. Oh, I was probably typing his name on the bench, to be fair. It's a big, big stage for Elise to show why he's one of the best in the world in his position. In terms of like the amount of things he can do on the ball, I don't think there is anyone better on that flank, to be honest, in the world. Man can take free kicks, shoot from range. Look, there we are. All good save from the keeper. Good save from the keeper. Pavlic, yeah. First chance for Elise. First sight on goal. Pretty comfortable save for Donnarumma. Can he be good for Arsenal? Ah, bro, if you're using him as Saka's backup rotation, then he'll be good for you, yeah? If you're starting him on the left wing, then I think you're capping yourself a little bit. Depends what you're trying to do, if you're trying to win the title or not. All your signings right now are judged on whether they push you towards the title, especially if they're coming in for that kind of money that we're going to charge you. Not your Norgards and Keppers. Your 50 upwards million signings are going to be judged on that. So, do I think he's pushing you to a title? Not as a starting left winger, no. Not really. Cross is going to come in, wide free kick. Elise is going to take this. Nice. Come on. I actually want Bayern Munich to win, really, because if we're thinking about what's best for us, maybe it is better that PSG go out. So, yeah, Bayern Munich win would be... I mean, Bayern Munich is still a very tough team. You know, you're still going up against Harry Kane, still Musiala, still Elise, still Kimmich, still tough. But from a manager's standpoint, you'd probably rather go up against Company than Enrique, so... Oh, nice. Go on. Nice, Elise. Passes it out wide. Bayern Munich down the right. Need to look for Kane. Look for Kane. What kind of fucking delivery is that? What kind of delivery is that, man? My days. You got time. You got space. No one's near you. No one's on you. At least keep it low so it could get deflected into the goal, own goal or something. Man's just absolutely blazed the ball high and over everyone. 1-star delivery indeed. I'm so glad Florian Wirtz didn't go Bayern, you know. I said it on Big Six, but I'm so glad he didn't go Bayern. I don't really understand what they were trying to do there at all. All right, they're coming forward now. Bayern have started pretty well. Headed away. Barcola's chasing. He's got it on that right. Oh, defended well. Upamecano. It's a great ball. Great ball out to Elise. Oh, touch just let him down. That was a brilliant ball. Yeah, I mean, I've heard all about Upamecano. He's had a great season at Bayern, etc. He just does always just worry me that he's going to make one clanger. But I guess Donnarumma was the same. Donnarumma used to be the same, always making a clanger. Maybe it's just someone that with age. Someone with age will iron out those issues. Because Donnarumma last season was flawless in the Champions League, so kind of got over that hurdle. Barcola on the right. Hakimi. So crazy to think that Hakimi used to play at Real Madrid as well. Or he was part of Real Madrid's squad before he went to Inter Milan. Oh shit, Elise is trying to burn him. Elise versus Nuno Mendes is a mad matchup. I've only just deeped it. That's going to be fun, man. Nuno Mendes has been incredible recently. That's going to be a crazy matchup. Man just tried to kick it past him and run. I didn't even think he had that kind of them burners on him, to be honest. I don't really look at him as someone that's like mad rapid, especially when you're coming up against Nuno Mendes, who's really quick. Just tried to burn him. Bro, usually he's like, you know what I mean? Usually he's quite cultured with it. My man just went for the kick and run. Literally just went for the kick and run. Couldn't believe it. Free kick. The amount of people that have told me Turkish is coming for me. This video must be a madness. This video must be an absolute madness. What kind of threats are being made? I look forward to watching it because it must be crazy. They're helping us out of our FFP, man. That's what good neighbors do. You saw that we got that UEFA fine bill coming our way. And you guys said, you know what? No problem, man. Let me just send you some cash. That's much appreciated, man. We would do the same for you if you was ever caught in a little bit of a problem. Good business relationships. Let me just go get my coffee. Brilliant. It's too funny, man. It's too funny. Come on. Hopefully we get goals in this game. Entertainment. That's what we're looking for. I need entertainment today. Obviously, Real Madrid are playing Dortmund later on as well. So I do expect Real Madrid to win that. It's a bit of a shame that Joe Bellingham is not available to play that game. I believe he's suspended. I believe he's suspended to play against Real Madrid. It's a shame because I actually did want to just see him play against his brother. I thought that would have been quite nice to see. Especially because they're both in midfield, so they're going to be getting into some mad tackles. Bayern Munich coming forward. Bayern Munich going to be the better team first 13 minutes. A lot more dominant. Probing. Ball in the box, headed over the bar. Good defending from Pacho. Out for a corner. Good start from Bayern Munich. Koeman's such a strange player. I never know if he's in or out this Bayern Munich kind of project. He's always on the peripheral. I guess now that Gnabry and Sane, obviously him going to Galatasaray with all of the kind of mayhem that surrounded him. Gnabry's getting older. I guess Koeman now, they really just need to keep him fit and try and make it work. Yeah, Bayern Munich kit. Initially when I first saw it, I thought I liked it. Now that I've seen it here, again, I don't like it. I don't. It's such a strange one. But it's not nice. It's not nice. Ooh, Donnarumma got blocked off, man. He wants a free kick. Referee's giving him a free kick now. He did get blocked off. Donnarumma's going to launch this to the other side of the pitch. "15 minutes. Musiala. Here's Elise. Unlucky. Upamecano playing out wide. Elise again. Clipped in. Oh, unlucky for Kane. They look good, Bayern. As a Bayern fan, the whole fan base hates these shirts. Oh, man. That is jokes. Yeah, it's not great. We've had our fair share of pretty shit kits as well. I didn't really like last season's kit. I had to put on a brave face when I was purchasing it. But the kit that we just got this season looks much nicer. All of our kits this season look fantastic. You just have to ride the waves of the designers, the kit designers. But we have some lovely kits. The kit that we played in last night, the white one with the green and red, it's just so classy, man. It's just beautiful. Really, really nice. I'm gonna cop all of them. I kind of do want, I don't know how you guys feel, but obviously the kits always look better without the sponsor. But because we've not had a sponsor in so long, I kind of want the sponsor now. And then I want the kit, because then I know it's the actual proper kit. I don't really want a kit again without the sponsor. It's weird, but I actually just want us to have our proper kit now with the sponsors done, so I can just, unless the sponsor looks awful, then obviously I wouldn't want it, but I don't know, it's weird. Get the away without the sponsor. Yeah, fair. Running the gauntlet with every single Brazilian team. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. That last game was energy sapping. We all watched it last night, 2 a.m. kickoff. Watching Brazilian team against us it's really, really energy sapping, man. Just watching it, like, it was so intense. They just so physical, always trying to fight, foul. It's long. It's really, really long. And we got another one on Tuesday. So I'm guessing then the final is next weekend, which is crazy. Here's Barcola. Oh, brilliant play. Due. Hakimi. Oh, just had the right idea, but not quite. Kvaratskhelia into the side netting. He made the decision really early, Hakimi, to just put that ball in. Didn't want to take it to the byline. Great play on the counter. And that's, I guess, the great thing about this attack as well. They really understand each other's movements really well. So the counters are just as dangerous as the team in possession. But almost, man, almost. Here's Elise cutting in, looking for the shot. Gives it back. Switch. This guy's crossing is so annoying, man. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with this guy? Is he always like this? His crossing is so shit. God damn. Just keeps overhitting his crosses all the time. Just killing all the attacks. So frustrating to watch. He needs to get new... Yeah, they need fullbacks, bro, that can whip the ball in properly. This is crazy to me. Wasn't he at Leipzig? Yeah, I know he's not a fullback. He's a midfielder. He was at Leipzig before, wasn't he? Feels like he should be a squad player. He's originally a DM, yeah. All right, let's see. Can Dortmund make it? I wouldn't bet on them. I really like what Xabi Alonso's been cooking up the last couple of games. That Gonzalo up front is really, he's offering something else that I like to see, man, in that team. I just feel like they always needed a little bit of a focal point, and he's offering it. Nice target in the box. Oh, cut back. Fabian Ruiz has got to do better than that, man. He's got to hit the target on his favoured left foot as well. He's got to hit the target. That was perfectly lined up for him to score as well. That's literally meat and drink for him in that area. PSG got it back. It's hot today, man. What temperatures are in the UK right now? It's hot. Maybe it's just down here. What is Saeed doing, bro? I'm going to give him a ring. He seems to be a little bit lost. It is hot, bro. To chase after some kids, what? He's turned into one of them. He's turned into an absolute unk. People are knocking on his door and running away. That's crazy. Is that really what's going on? Oh my days. That is so funny. Yo. His head is gone. His head is gone. Man's not been on the screen for like 10 minutes. Oh, he's ringing me back. Yo!
Yo, bro.
Don't beat up no kids.
Brother, I'm not doing nothing.
Well, you're outside. Your stream's going on.
Friendly words, man.
Some friendly words. Some advice.
Friendly words. Having friendly words, my friend.
Are they knocking on your door and running off?
This is ridiculous now.
How do they know where you live?
Brother, I don't know what's going on. The word of the street is
Oh, no.
And it's getting pathetic now.
Oh, my God. How old are they?
Pathetic.
How old are they? Are they like teenagers?
I don't know how old they are, yeah? They look, well, I'm not going to lie to you, they look more 12, 13.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're 12, 13.
Oh my days. Is this a stage we've reached in life now? We have to deal with this.
I'm spinning the block.
Spinning the block?
I'm spinning the block.
Where are you right now? Are you not going back home?
Brother, I'm not going to share about that stream right now. My safety is my concern. Yeah.
I hear you.
Equipment. This is not what happens, yeah?
Facts.
Because they spoil it for the majority.
Facts.
The peaceful area. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Very peaceful.
Brother's having to go teacher mode right now.
Brother.
So they got you up and down on the road?
Yes.
This is
They
a...
got me up and down, but I kind of low-key know. The thing is, yeah, they're different to the ones that happened last time when Faz found them.
Yeah.
But these ones are more older.
Oh my God. Saeed, you gotta get somewhere gated, bro. That's the next move, bro. That's the next play.
I'm gonna pay someone now to just be here on my door now.
What do you mean, bro? Bodyguard? What do you mean pay someone to be on your door?
I want to pay someone now. I can't lie to you.
Brother, you gotta move yard. You gotta move crib. You can't be paying...
£10 an hour I'm gonna pay.
Brother, you can't be paying someone to be at your door. You gotta move crib. Go into a gated community or something, man.
Brother, this is the last... Bro, I'm leaving here, bro.
Bruv, I told you should have moved... What did I say to you? You should have moved next door to me. Did I not tell you?
You did say that.
What did I say to you, brother?
You did say that.
You were playing about. Now look. You should have moved next door. We don't have these issues around here.
Brother, no issues. Very quiet. I see it for myself.
Things locked off. Oh, Lise. Things locked off over here, bruv.
Locked off, bro.
Lock off.
I'm sick of this, bro. Right, 1 second, I'm gonna get to my neighbor now.
All right, cool. I'll chat to you in a bit. Ring me back later. Bruv, I told Saeed on Twitter, move next to me, bruv. Yard right next to mine. I offered him the opportunity. Man was bugging. Man was playing games. I said, stop messing around. Now look. Now man's up and down on the roads chasing teenagers. It's long. It's long for my man. Bro, Elise's a baller, bro. Absolute baller. He's going to be one of the best players in the world if he's not already. It's absolutely ridiculous level of player. Bait at Palace. 27 minutes gone. Corners coming in. Whipped in. Oh, headed away. I can't believe man's talking about getting a bouncer on his door. Oh, I don't think teenagers care about security cameras, I'll be real. I don't think 12, 13-year-olds give a shit about a security camera. So even if you got a security camera, I think they would just stick a sticker on it and just keep it stepping. You just can't be that exposed. It's not good, man. And do you know what it is with that? They're just doing that for attention. There's actually nothing you can really say to them to get them to stop. They just have to actually grow up. Because they're always going to see him live and just be tempted to just take the piss. Because they know that they're just making a nuisance. That's such a terrible situation to have to sort out. You can't put hands on them. What are you going to do? What? You just got to chat to the parents. This is how you know we're unks. This is how you know we're unks. Now we got to start chatting to parents about kids' behaviors and all sorts. This is long. This is crazy. What kind of life is this, man? He's back on screen. Oh my God. Oh man. Put Faz at the door, bruv. You know what I mean? Nuruddin at the door. Can you imagine? It'd be a madness. It's a really even game. I mean, to be honest, Bayern Munich being the better team, but PSG just had a couple of moments. Fabian Ruiz with the ball in. It's a good game, though. Very evenly matched. He's looking at dogs to buy. Saeed wants a dog. Oh my God. Man said he's going to purchase a whole dog for this. No, I'm actually dead. Can you imagine the dog barking on all of his streams? You can't get the dog to shut up. Oh my days, man. It's too funny. It's actually ridiculous. Oh. Oh man. Everything's going off today. Everyone's crashing out. Saeed's chasing people down the street. Turkish is threatening my life, telling me to get Proton VPN. What's next? We haven't even had Toby crash out, and Toby's always crashing out over something. Got Steve crashing out over Chelsea's finances. I said, brother, don't worry about our finances, man. These Man City fans, man. Don't worry about it. Always trying to get onto us when really we don't care about them. Even when they were going through all their 115 charges, I didn't say a word. I don't care. I don't care. We don't have beef with you. Just leave us alone. There's nothing there. Just leave us alone. Great play. Great pass. Cavaskillia down the left. Oh, he's taking him apart. He's taking him apart. Oh, my days. Cavaskillia, man. Jeez. Fantastic play. Absolutely ripped up his man. Ripped him up. Took him straight to the cleaners, got into the box. Just didn't have the finish in the end. Kind of just went into the keeper's grasp and couldn't quite get past Neuer. But that was brilliant play, man. That was brilliant play. Turkish has just put an hourglass emoji in the chat. What on earth could that possibly mean? What on earth could that possibly mean? Brother, enjoy the sunshine in Cyprus, man. You're meant to be resting up. There's no need for these threats. Madueke will be a very good squad player for you. Good, healthy competition for Saka. If Saka ever goes down or needs a rest, Madueke is there. This will have no impact on your business for a striker. No impact on your business for Rodrigo. I promise. No impact. This is just purely supplement. What is it they say? It doesn't matter the order of the deals. It just matters that the deals get done. It doesn't matter about the order of the deals. Norgard, Kepa, Madueke, it doesn't matter. Striker's coming. Left winger's coming. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Sub. Oh yeah, if we do get to the final and it's PSG, I can't see Gusto at right back, I'm afraid. It would have to be James up against whoever's out there because there's too much 1v1 play out there. I'm going live on your channel this Tuesday at 11 p.m. You will be tied up in the cupboard. Yeah, I keep forgetting Turkish actually has to come back here because he's got to get his car. So he's not even joking. Like, whenever he gets back from Cyprus, if it is Tuesday, he's actually coming straight to my house. He's not even joking. That's the thing. I've just deeped it because his car's parked up. Oh, shit. Oh, bruv. Hopefully the news breaks on Tuesday so then we can do a video together. I can do my video. I'll announce it. I'll do this is how I feel about Madueke to Arsenal. You can just walk through that door looking for vengeance and join us on the video. Give us your thoughts. Oh, man. I just remembered. Oh, ball over and cleared. Both starting left backs for, yeah, Bayern, yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see what they do now. Just taking a look. I'm sure PSG will be targeting that side to attack now. Here's Hakimi. Here's Marquinhos. This game is on a knife edge, man. You can see both teams are capable of getting that goal. That first goal is just massive, man. I'm sure if PSG score first, they won't really change their approach. Probably keep playing exactly the same way. But we know PSG, when they need to defend, they're really actually quite resilient and very organised, defend their box very well. Enzo Fernandez had a great performance yesterday as well, actually, in the game against Palmeiras. His passing was ridiculous. So if I could get a fully fit three-man midfield of Enzo, Caicedo, and Andre Santos, because I'm sure Lavia is out injured. If we make the final versus Neves, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz, that midfield battle will be very, very entertaining. Santos was really good yesterday as well. Hakimi. Oh, that's the turn. Oh, Barcola's going for more. He's not made it stick. Arsenal and Chelsea are ready to open official talks for Madueke. It's just been reported. I mean, same as what we already know. Right side. PSG just trying to play out. Bayern Munich have been really good off the ball. Like, they're not allowing PSG to just play their game at all. They keep winning the ball back. Good press. Cutting off the supply line to the forwards as much as possible. Obviously, PSG are always going to get chances here and there, but I think Bayern defensively are doing very, very well for themselves. Kane! Oh, that's a chance for Harry Kane. Pacho put him off quite a bit, but that was a big chance, man. Someone of his quality. Big, big chance. Coman does really well down the left-hand side. Twist up. Left-footed cross. Brilliant cross from Coman. Kane just kind of hits him. Just over the bar. He's unlucky. Neuer clears. You think Bayern Munich are winning this? I can't call it at the moment, to be honest, bro. It's really, really close. Could even go to extra time. Oh, they're giving it away. PSG, Barcola. Can't be doing that. Oh, Bayern, block. Shot again, slipped over the bar. Bro, PSG are not comfortable, man. They're not comfortable. Maybe they could do with Dembele in that false nine just to keep the ball a bit better. Barcola's given it away a couple of times now. He's not playing the role the same way. At times, he's just giving it back to Bayern. Maybe move him to the flank. Tough game for PSG at the moment. They're not having it their own way. Listen, like I said, either team is difficult. I'd probably prefer Bayern just because of recent times. PSG have been the best team in Europe. And their manager is far superior to Company as well. So PSG are the better team on paper. And well, I mean, on paper, Bayern Munich have got really, really talented players. Like I said, Musiala, Elise, Kane. You don't willingly want to come up against any of these guys. I don't really mind because at the end of the day, you got to come up against the best. Whoever wins this game definitely deserves to be in the final. Obviously, they still got a semi-final to play anyway, but we play Champions League next season, so we shouldn't really be running away from anyone. Got to play these teams next season anyway, so I'll be looking forward to play any of them. My preference would probably be Bayern slightly, but that doesn't mean I underestimate Bayern because Bayern have got players. And look, they nearly scored again. It's getting closer to that first goal for Bayern, man. Musiala just couldn't quite get the touch. It almost went 1-0 up. It's really, really close. Close to going ahead. What a save. Because he's had to wait until the absolute last minute to make that save. just in case a deflection or a touch. High end game. Tough game. Really good ball in. Musiala almost getting on the end of it. Doesn't quite get the touch, which means Donnarumma makes the save. If he gets anything on that, I think it's 1-0. Don't know if Donnarumma's got the time to react. If he gets a touch, as long as it's not at Donnarumma's body, it's 1-0. Bayern Munich in possession. Coman. Oh, is he going to keep that in? It's brilliant from Coman, man. Yo, Coman, Hakimi, Kane. Yo, the battle down there, Coman and Hakimi, is a fun watch. The battle on all the wingers, really, with their fullbacks is pretty good. Cavaschelli on that left. Elise versus Mendes. Coman versus Hakimi. Crazy battles. Crazy battles. Bayern Munich's counter press on point. Great battles on these flanks. Very, very good game. The midfielders don't really have control, PSG, whatsoever. They've not really been able to settle things down, put their tempo on the game. They've just had to kind of just go with the flow and just... Yeah, it's every time they get into the forward line, there's a lot of turnovers. It's tough. Davis is injured, I think, guys. Yeah, Davis is not here. He's injured. He must be out. So that's their 2 left backs out now. This is a mad game. Really, really mad game. Yeah, 2 minutes to half time, guys. Oh, Musiala got the touch, yeah? Okay, I didn't see that touch, to be honest. I'm a little bit blind. Bayern knock it about much better at the moment, man. They look really, really, really smooth on the ball. I've not seen PSG this rattled in a while, man. Obviously, I know they lost to Botafogo. That was a bit of a different kind of game because they had so much possession in that match. This one, they're not even having the ball as much. Bayern are knocking it around really, really well. Didn't expect it to go like this. Man said Davis is doing a watch along on Twitch. Here's Coman, Musiala. It's like they're just so close constantly. Almost. They're not quite getting over the line. And I don't know if they're going to regret that. Bayern Munich. For all of this great play on and off the ball today, they haven't got a goal to show for it. He's not joking. What? You're joking. You've got to be joking. Oh my God. He's live. Okay. I've got a lot of questions. Right now. So, Alphonso Davies is live, watching the game. Two questions. Why is he not at the game? And why has he only got 2K live? Oh! It's 1-0 to Bayern Munich, and it's Upamecano with the header right before half-time. It's offside. I think it's offside. The referee has just blown his whistle. The flag's gone up. PSG have played that offside trap absolutely perfectly. And to be honest, I'm surprised the Bayern Munich attackers didn't clock it. Because look, they're all offside. They've played that perfectly. Every single one of them are offside. They look so stupid right now. All of them look so stupid. None of them stepped back in and then went back out. They all just stood offside. But why is Alphonso Davies live watching his own team play? But why has he only got 2K viewers? That doesn't really seem like the level of viewership that he should have. How is a current player and a big name in that watching his own team play on Twitch and only got 2K live? How is that possible? How the hell is that possible? Fair. Man, I'm like, who uses Twitch? Well, to be honest, I don't think that's even an excuse because you see Kai on there, you see all sorts of creators like getting crazy numbers on there, bruv. I'm sorry, he should have more, man. He should have more. He should have more. Even if it's Twitch, bro, he should have more. That's ridiculous. That don't make no damn sense, man. Damn, y'all cussing out Twitch a lot right now. Y'all cussing out Twitch a lot, man. Like, man said I don't even have Twitch on my phone. Man said I ain't even got Twitch on my phone. I ain't even got the app. What are you talking about, Twitch? Farers. I'm that's crazy. That is crazy. So someone's gone down. He don't stream often. Maybe I can get him on my stream. I'm sure that would be a very expensive collab. Broken ankle. Oh. I can't see what's going on because all the players are surrounding him, but that didn't look nice. I'm just looking at the guys in the chat. Donnarumma. Oh, I don't want to see his ankle, please. It's times like this I'm glad I'm blind because I can't see this. I can't see his ankle. Oh my god, if they just stop coverage. Bro. Is it half time? They just completely cut the coverage. Musiala. Oh my god. Yeah, they've just... Yeah, I mean, they may as well blow for half time, isn't it? I mean, that is... Yeah. May as well just blow the whistle because that is a crazy injury. I didn't see his ankle, but it sounds like season's done. That is grim. That is very, very grim. Donnarumma looked really, really, really upset as well at the end there. I don't know if it's Donnarumma's, like, if it was him or, like, he's the reason why it's broken like that. Bro, the way they just cut for half time is crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't even want to look it up. Facts. I don't even want to look it up. Not even trying to look it up. But at the same time, I don't know what happened. Like, he's gonna be in some deep shit. I mean, he's done for the season. Definitely out till next year. Just trying to see if there's any more information right now online. Not much. Such a talented player, man. Such a talented player. You do not like to see that whatsoever. Terrible end to the half. Looks like a year out scenario. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what comes out in some reports. But yeah, nasty end to what was a very entertaining first half, to be honest. There was quite a battle between the two teams. Obviously, I think Bayern Munich really did deserve to be ahead. Obviously, when they scored, I thought that's more than deserved. Upamecano on the header, but obviously way offside. Fantastic offside trap from the whole back line of PSG on the free kick. But they have really been very, very good. Counter press has been excellent. They've been getting to players, stopping the supply line to the forwards. Yes, they've got in a couple of times, Kvaratskhelia on the left. But most of the time, Bayern Munich are really putting them up the pitch and just almost suffocating them, keeping the ball much better than PSG as well. They're not letting their midfielders have any time and space on it. And they've had some chances. Kane's had a couple of chances. Elise's had a couple of chances. Koeman's been excellent on that side next to Hakimi. Just missing the goal. Just missing the goal. And maybe the final product just to be a bit stronger. But they're really close to getting that goal. They look very good for the win at the moment. Obviously, the Musiala injury now is a big difference in that team. Because I don't know who they're going to bring in to replace him. But, you know, he's a massive loss to that side. Huge loss. Huge loss to that team. That's a shame because it was such a good game. I don't know how that's gonna affect the team big time next second half. See what Eunice is saying right now as well. See he's live. Yeah. Hopefully a speedy recovery indeed. Bayern gonna go for Nkunku now. I don't know who Bayern Munich's backup is for that 10. Obviously Thomas Müller is done. I'm trying to go through their squad in my head right now. They obviously are looking for a left winger. They were interested in Nkunku in the January window. Obviously agreed personal terms, didn't get the deal done. So maybe they do look at bringing him in. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. I feel like their squad is a bit thin actually right now. Sane obviously left to Galatasaray. Thomas Müller left. I can't really think of many guys that are coming in. So I feel like they could probably do with that move. And he does play in that position. Obviously played in the Bundesliga for Leipzig, done very well. He does play in between the lines like that. He does very well there. So that could be the play. I wouldn't move Elise in there. I mean, he can play in there, don't get me wrong. But then who do you put right wing? You know, I don't think Gnabry... I don't think they're going to look to just have Gnabry, Koeman and Elise as their behind the forward option. So Xavi Simons, yeah, I don't know if Leipzig are trying to do a deal with Bayern like that. I don't know where he's going. To be honest, Xavi Simons, I don't think he wants to go Newcastle. I don't know. It's a very strange squad, actually, of Bayern Munich. They have gone from having so many options in attack to seemingly not having many at all. If I take a look at their bench right now, who they've got to bring, it's not much. Thomas Müller's coming towards the end. Guerrero, sometimes I've seen him play on the left wing, signed from Dortmund, left wing back, left back. But again, not a 10. Gnabry, Paulinho, midfielder. I don't know if everybody's Well, have they got some injuries? Yeah, they got injuries, but it's Alphonso Davies and that's it. There's not really that much in the front line. Even as a backup striker, who would they be using right now if Kane got injured? Who would Bayern Munich be turning to play up front? Their squad looks very bare in attack, very bare. Yo, bro, what are you saying?
Yes, brother.
Oh, it's a lot going on today, isn't there, brother?
It's mad, isn't it? I mean, at least it's a bit more chilled for us. But
Yeah. After yesterday, the stress levels, you didn't have to do no weather reporting, so it was good.
No radars, no nothing.
Oh, man.
Day off.
Well,
Weather office.
what do you make of that little Wanyeri bid? Put a little bid in there, maybe just take him out.
Why not? You know, he wants game time, doesn't he? So Strasbourg is right there.
Oh my days. That is insulting. That is insulting.
Listen, they're getting Madueke.
Oh
so
my
he's not gonna
days.
play. So if you're coming to Chelsea, mate, well, at least you got Strasbourg.
Oh
so
man,
big one.
it's crazy.
But for the bench, I would trigger that just for the bench, just to trigger the goons.
They're crashing out over this Madueke. I don't know how much. I'm just interested to see now what fee we get for Madueke, because when I'm seeing Gittins' fee and I'm seeing Elanga's asking price, and I think we should be getting minimum 50 plus maybe some add-ons.
I said 50.
50 with some add-ons.
Yep.
Take it to
the
like
add-ons would be
55.
Based on what Arsenal win if they ever do win, just in case.
Yeah, but I want the money, so maybe just make it appearances or something now.
All that, yeah. Why not?
If I'm waiting for them to win, I might not get my money. I might have to just make that appearances, make that.
This is why I do want a big fee. I do want 50 minimum.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be
60.
60 would be beautiful. 60 would be absolutely fantastic. But I think minimum has got to be 50 with add-ons.
Yeah. 50 plus 5 or 10.
Yeah, that's the going rate in this market, and they're rivals, so we shouldn't be sending them cheap anyway. So it should be.
It should be a premium.
Yeah, it should be close to 60. There's rivals tax.
Rinse them. Absolutely rinse them.
It should be 50, 55, close to 60. It should be something like that, guys.
We just get our Gittins money back, basically.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
100%, bro.
or a bit more on that, some change
Hmm.
on top.
Are you bothered about him going there? He's gonna be back up, isn't he, to Saka? So
I'm not bothered. I'm genuinely not fussed. Like some people that might be triggered or like they're not happy, but I am not threatened by Madueke going to Arsenal whatsoever.
yeah,
He's not playing ahead of Saka.
no,
He'll contribute in the same way Havertz contributed here and there.
yeah,
But it's not a needle mover for Arsenal. It's actually not. It's good depth for them, but it's not a needle mover.
And
I'm not fussed.
the thing is if that stops them from getting Rodrigo, that's actually a good deal to do with them.
Big time. And it depends if Rodrigo's even moving anywhere in the first place. But if we can open ourselves up to go and get Kudus, or if Rodrigo were to be possible, I don't think it is, but Kudus at the bare minimum, that's an upgrade for us.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to sell to your rivals because it means that they can't sign someone else better.
Yeah. Yep. So, no, I'm cool with it. And Arsenal fans are triggered. You've seen the meltdown.
Yeah. Turkish is threatening my life.
I know. I'm seeing you got to leave the house, brother.
It's crazy.
You got to, or call backup. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to get security.
Get some blue protection around you.
I'm gonna have to get security. Even Saeed says he's gonna have to get a dog now because he's got teenagers knocking on his door in his watch along.
Hey, listen, this is where, having connections to headhunters might come in handy.
Bruh. It's crazy, man. God damn. Man can't even stream now. Can't even go Tesco no more.
Saeed's doing hate-alongs for the fun of it, and he's failing in every single one now.
Brother, at 2 a.m. hate-along for a failure? Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful to see.
I've got the door. One sec.
Someone's at your door now as well.
Oh, at my door.
What's going on right now? Bruv, everybody's just knocking on everybody's doors. What's going on? Big up Eunice's chat. I know you can hear me.
No, bro. Literally, it was someone who just knocked and went, oh, no, I think it's the wrong door. I'm like, yeah, mate.
Yeah, they're looking for Saeed. That's why. They're looking for Saeed.
I should have told him. I was like, no, you're looking for Saeed, mate. He's not
Oh man.
No,
Oh,
wrong guy. Wrong guy. Basically.
bro. I'm so excited for Tuesday, man. When we next play, I'm gassed.
Fluminense.
The longer this tournament, like obviously watching this Bayern PSG game, the quality is crazy. Like it's been a good game, but yeah, I'm just buzzing, man. I'm buzzing.
Me too, man. Me too. Me too. I can't wait. And I think this game's been good, but Bayern Munich have been better.
Yeah, I'd say actually comfortably as well, better now.
Yeah. And if we have a situation where somehow PSG are not in that final, oh my God.
Yeah, it's true. It helps.
God. Big time.
It does help.
So
Whoever it will probably be, Bayern, Real Madrid, or PSG. I don't think Dortmund are getting past both of these lot. Because imagine if it was Dortmund. No disrespect, but if we won it, battering up Brazil and Dortmund, oh my days,
that's a cheat code,
bro.
At that point, we've finessed our way to the trophy.
People would be so rattled if that's the way we won it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That would be taking the piss. Legit.
If that's the running that we had to win it, that would be, I'd understand why people would be rattled. I'd love it. Though. I wouldn't even care. Like, I don't give a damn how it happens.
We wouldn't care.
I don't give a damn.
It's a trophy.
Trophy's a trophy. Yep.
Imagine being the first winners of this World Cup. Bro, badge on our shirt for 4 years.
But this is the thing. Like, we've been resting for a few years, and why is it now us again relied upon to do the deeds for this nation? I don't understand.
It's mad, isn't it?
I don't understand where everybody else is.
In our good times or even in our bad times, we show up and we still collect. Still collect.
Bro, just a little bit of help. You know what I mean?
No, we don't need the help.
No English teams to be found. No help. Just always shouldering the burden. Always.
It's always us.
It's always us, man.
Why always us?
Why? Why always me?
Why always us?
Balotelli. Why always me?
It's straight up.
It's crazy.
Balotelli vibes. Why always us?
Oh man.
Did you see the Musiala break?
Oh, bro. So shit for him, man. So shit for him. Because to be honest, he's irreplaceable for them, really.
Yeah. I mean, they've got other quality there, but
I was just saying to the chat, their attack don't really have that much depth as much as I thought it would.
No.
Because Thomas Muller's leaving after this, yeah. So there's no one. So really, they should be interested in Nkunku as well. And to be honest, I'm surprised they're not even looking at Rashford as well. With that,
apparently they were. Like, yeah, we know there was a link to Nkunku. We know that recently there was a mention of Rashford, but that went quiet.
Surely Rashford on the left wing with Coman.
Surely.
Gnabry and Elise on the right, and Nkunku who can now cover for Musiala, and then if Kane was to get injured, then you'd have to misprofile and play him up front. But they need options because they lost Sane, they're losing Muller. They don't seem to have nothing up there. Just the starters.
They need at least just a short-term solution.
Yeah, absolutely. So
for the time for Musiala to come back, Rashford would fit it.
And I'd rather them get Nkunku than Man United.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because I can actually see Nkunku doing pretty well if he plays in his position. He looks good in the Club World Cup, so.
I agree. I mean, with Man United though, it's not about like Nkunku. Nkunku's a good player. Man United are a mess.
Yeah.
Like, I think everyone's held back at that football club.
I don't even want to, when they almost got Cucurella, I just don't even want to kind of help them.
Yeah, of course.
I want them in another
agree.
relegation scrap. That's my dream.
Yeah.
If they could be in another relegation scrap next year, and then there's actual possibility for them to be relegated, this would be one of my favorite days if they could be relegated.
I agree. If that ever happened,
bro,
national holiday, bro.
Oh, literally, it would be beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh man, well I'll let you go. The game's about to kick off again, but yeah, man.
Anthony Taylor's about to blow the whistle, as always.
Oh my days, this guy. Anthony Taylor.
See what
of all
happens.
people. Yeah.
We'll see who gets through.
All right, brother. All right, chat to you
Nice one,
soon.
bro.
Big up.
Talk soon. In a
Big
bit.
up. Second half's kicked off. Second half's kicked off. False kickoff. Yeah, what's going on right now? I just refreshed because I thought it was me. But apparently it's not. Yo, DAZN, listen, you've done great, but we still got a few more games to go. You need to hold up your end of the bargain. I need you to continue to perform at the highest level right now. I can't be dealing with this nonsense. Gnabry in the 10. Gnabry in the 10. He's not a 10, but hey, let's see how it goes for them. Hope we don't mess up their game. Been playing so well. Oh, man. All right, let me see what's outside my door real quick. It's hot. Oh, shit. It's hot. Bro, what is it with all these ads as well? Would you lot just calm the heck down? Seriously, with all the ads. Relax yourselves. I'm ordering a Flemonese jersey. Are you crazy? Man said he's ordering a Flemonese jersey. Is it really necessary, big man? Is the hatred that deep in your heart that you're going to order an entire shirt? Just actually, I shouldn't say that because when PSG played Arsenal, I took my ass to the shop. But to be fair, the stakes were higher, man. Let's be real. You guys said that this competition ain't even that deep. Don't even know what a Club World Cup is, etc., etc. So I don't think it's that deep. Champions League is massive. Champions League, Champions League. Champions League. Alright, let's see. Right. Free kick. Oh, there we go. Alright, let me see where my timer is now with this game. It's not really in line because of that fake kickoff. So I'm going to have to redo the time a little bit. Hakimi just did a little trick there. I don't know what that fake kickoff was all about, to be honest, but I will resync my timer. They sold me the dummy on the kickoff, made me put the timer up before it was even starting. Oh, they're in behind PSG. Barcola, this is your chance to show that you're clinical. Oh, what a save from Manuel Neuer. You can't even really get at Barcola too much, man. He picked his spot, placed it. Maybe it was at too good a height for the goalkeeper is the only complaint you could have. It was too kind to the keeper at that height, but great save from Neuer on the 1v1. Really, really good save. Let's just line this up better. Oh, almost again. Almost again. PSG lively at the beginning. Yeah, I just think the height, man. The height for Barcola, again, you got to keep that low. He tried to open... The thing is, yeah, he opened his body up the same way, similar way that Mbappe does. But Mbappe does that to sell you the dummy that he's going in that position. Then he just locks it into the near post. Whereas Barcola's actually opened up his body and gone exactly where he's aiming for. So he's kind of For a keeper of the level of Neuer, he's basically just told him exactly what he's going to do next. He's made it way too obvious. And those are the fine margins, I guess. But yeah, he was a bit easy to read with his body position there. Yeah, he made it too obvious. It's true. It's true. Mbappe knocks that in near post. Opens up his body and smashes it near post. That's the difference. Mm. 50 minutes gone. Get well soon, Jamal, indeed. I'm just actually looking at this clip now. Ah, fuck. Ah, I wish I didn't fucking watch it now, man. Oh my God. Yeah, I was just scrolling through Twitter and I just seen the clip. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Do not watch that. I'm being so serious. Do not watch that. Oh, my God. That is disgusting. Oh, my God. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you just don't want to. You don't want to experience that level of pain. I don't even know what that feels like. I don't even want to know what that feels like, because your body's just not meant to do them type of angles there. That is not the angle. That is not the one at all. It is disgusting. If you're squirmish, actually, someone was just saying in one of my group chats, they were like, I'm not usually squirmish, but that was, ugh. You're not watching that with a straight face, no doubt. No doubt. And I've seen some bad ones. I saw Kurt Zuma as well, obviously, when he had his big injury. Oh, they're in behind. Bayern. He's going to have to take the shot straight at the keeper. Angle wasn't really in his favour. Angle was not in his favour at all. I said it wasn't that bad. What are you watching? What type of content are you consuming when you're saying it's not that bad? That brother in the chat that said it wasn't that bad, I don't think you are right. I think you've been exposed to too much. You know when people are just exposed to too much nonsense, too much nasty shit, and nothing moves them anymore. Don't be bringing that on us, please. I'm still partly pure, fam. Yeah, just because you have seen all sorts of madness, please don't be coming to me telling me that ain't that bad. You're too far gone, mate. I'll tell you that now. You're too far gone. I don't know what you've been watching. That is crazy. Man is desensitized to everything. Right, Donnarumma in possession. Gone long. $54 minutes. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they didn't show a replay. They didn't show a replay. Yeah, I mean, you're saying he could recover in 5 months. Yeah, maybe. I'm not a doctor, but hey, I'll take my time if it was me recovering from that one. No, so that's a madness. But 54 minutes gone. Free kick for Bayern. Coman. Good delivery. Unlucky. Oh, Bayern Munich playing it very risky. They've got away with it. They've managed to get round it. Fair play to them, because any mistake there and that break is almost certain to end up in a PSG goal. Would have been like 3v0 back there. Did they show the replay? I didn't get a replay personally from what I could see. I didn't see a replay. I just saw everything cut to add half time. Mendes. Olise. Here's Olise. Bayern Munich, man, still looking like the team on the ascendancy. I mean, I know PSG have had moments with Barcola, but in terms of dominating the game, Bayern Munich is still in PSG's half, knocking it about very, very well. I'm really surprised. I didn't expect them. I mean, listen, Bayern Munich are technical players. They're a very, 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 very good team. One of the top teams in Europe, but I just was not expecting them to dominate possession like this. What a pass, Olise. Kane. Just, can they get that goal? Can they get that goal? Really got to try and get a goal, man. This is crazy levels of performance to not have a goal to show for it. I'd be fuming if I was a Bayern Munich fan right now. You're playing your absolute hearts out, proper performance in every way, shape, and form, and they ain't got nothing to show for it inside 57 minutes. Is crazy against the best team in Europe. You'd be fuming, because right now it just feels like inevitable that PSG are just gonna just snatch this on the break. Because it's crazy to me that Bayern Munich still haven't got anything out of this. 100% you got to give credit to Company for sure. He's really pulled it out of the bag today. Team playing very, very well. PSG are not at it, but PSG have still got players that can hurt you in any given moment. That's the thing. PSG have not been good at all, man. Especially in midfield. Their midfielders are not really running the game at all. It's mad. Mendes going to keep that in. Not quite. I'm expecting PSG to have some sort of spell in this game. Some sort of 10-15 minute patch where they just start playing and get a grip of the game. But it hasn't happened as of yet. I don't know if I don't know if it is going to happen, but I'm expecting it to happen at some point. I'm expecting them to turn through the gears and start playing football. Do you know what? That's a fantastic point. That's a fantastic point. That's a great point. Thank you for saying that. Actually, Nevers and Vitinha. That is a good point in obviously Jota's passing. They might actually just not be at it today at all. Perfectly understandable. It's a very good point. That could definitely have a big impact on the midfield battle. Dembele. I would definitely get Dembele on. I definitely would get Dembele on, 100%. I would definitely get Dembele on. I just feel like he would knit things together very well for them. He always does, you know. He plays in that false nine. Barcola's definitely a winger. They're all wingers. Kvaratskhelia, Doué. None of them play the role the way Dembele plays it. So you get him in there, plus his leadership as well. And you try and see if you can get a little bit more of a foothold in this game. Doué now on the ball on the right. He's got Barcola in the box. Skips past one. Oh, the ball right across the face of goal. How nobody... I mean, to be honest, there wasn't many people in the box anyway. But it's such a good ball across, man. Anybody gets a touch is 1-0. Anybody gets a touch is 1-0. That was a chance. Headed by Neuer. Ankle break. Yeah, absolutely ankle break. You can see it sadly from the video. There's no way that's not a break. It's clear as day. Here's Vitinha. See if PSG... Oh, Pacho. Blasted it into the attacker. Yeah, I do think they could try for Nkuku. Yeah, I do. They were linked in January. They agreed personal terms, so they have interest. He plays in a similar position. He's got experience in the league. He's not going to be mad expensive because obviously we're probably going to be very open to moving him on now that we've got João Pedro. So I think it makes sense for all parties, and we'll probably have a preference, hopefully, to sell him to Bayern over Man United instead of a domestic league rival. So I would be surprised. I would be very surprised if they didn't come in for him in the next week or so. They need depth anyway. They don't have any depth. Even if Musiala was fit, they don't have anybody else to play in the 10. They don't have anybody else to play for Kane up front, it doesn't seem. So they don't have any depth. So getting someone that's a second striker that can kind of maybe replace Muller a little bit and just play as a 10 or play up front if absolutely necessary is probably the right thing to do. Because they still need a left winger as well. They actually need to make quite a few signings by Munich. Unless they're going to go into the season with 3 wingers and maybe use Guerrero as a fourth winger. It's not the most inspiring option. They were also linked with Eze a little bit as well, wasn't they? But I don't know how serious that was. Obviously, Eze could play in the 10, can also play off the left. That kind of player, that kind of profile would make sense as well. You need to try and get an attacker that can play a couple of positions if you're Bayern Munich. Someone positionally versatile. We saw Nkunku play a little bit off the left for us yesterday, so I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense to get someone like that. You're not going to be able to get a player for every single position. Shot over the bar, Elise on the weaker foot. This game is crying out for a goal, man. Crying out for a goal. Pacho put him under enough pressure. Done really well closing him down. Just over the bar. Kudus would be a great signing in my opinion. Oh, for Bayern Munich? Absolutely. It's another player that can play a few positions. If you had to throw him up front as a backup, could do a job. Could play 10, could play wide. Yeah. I think if you get him maybe and a left winger, you've kind of solved a few problems. There's quite a few. There's quite a few attackers out there. There's quite a few options out there. So let's see what they decide to do. They've been getting a long list out for everyone. Oh, you mean for Chelsea? Well, yeah. I mean, we've been linked with him, so let's see. Have to sell Madueke first. Oh yeah, Esteval's angle yesterday was ridiculous. Way tighter than that. Doesn't get any more narrow than the angle that he scored from. That's why I didn't blame Sanchez. I just said, you know what? You're not expecting him to shoot with that accuracy, that power, with his weaker foot. Like, you're just not. Knowing that he's left-footed, you're not expecting that. We need a goal, man. We need a goal. Yeah, they would probably do wish they had Wirtz in hindsight now, but I don't think Bayern Munich needed to spend 115 million on Wirtz, if I'm being honest. I don't think that's what they needed to do. I don't think that was for Liverpool. I understand because you're future-proofing your attack with Salah, but I don't think Bayern Munich needed to spend that kind of money on a 10. I think they need some players that can play between a couple of positions and they can get that for cheaper. They need a left winger, exactly. They need it. I think they need an out and out left winger, somebody as well that will run off the ball. I think Kane's good ball to feet, Musiala's good ball to feet, Elise's good ball to feet. They need someone that's going to make runs in behind, someone that's going to stretch defenses, same way, similar that Koeman does, but more ruthless in front of goal. So I don't think Wirtz was that profile. It is Koeman, but obviously you need someone else as well. Koeman obviously has had his injury issues in the past, so you wouldn't want to rely upon him the whole season. Lima misses the next match now. He's been booked. Is there any other players in this game that are a suspension away or a yellow card away from suspension in the semi-final? Does anybody know the list? Let me know. Oh, Dembele's coming on. Kvaratskhelia coming on as well. Oh, sorry, Kvaratskhelia already on. It just looks like he's coming on, but he's already on that flank. So Dembele probably will come on, I think, for Barcola. Or is it Doué? It's Doué. Oh, no, sorry. It is Barcola, isn't it? Yeah, 29. Yeah, Barcola. Makes sense. Good sub from Enrique. Very good sub. Might even be the game-winning sub. Not seeing much transfer business from PSG either, actually, in this window. I'm trying to think who have they signed. I know they're going after the defender at Bournemouth. I've not really seen nothing else. It's difficult to follow that up with after a treble, but they've got to get a couple of bodies in, surely. Get a centre-back in. Playing for counter-attacks more recently, I think it suits Sanchez's style more. Yeah, we've definitely not been so heavily. I mean, yesterday it was really nice to see the quick breaks, man. They would, he was taking the throws quickly, getting the ball up the pitch quicker. That's how you got to play. If you're gonna have Delap as your striker and you're not gonna get the ball up top quickly when there's potentially less numbers, less of a packed defense for him to start trying to find space and bully people into the counter attack, then you're not really gonna see much. You're not going to see as much from him as you'd want. That's why I've capped his goals at 15, because I don't know how we're going to be on getting the ball quickly forward into counter-attacks. Sometimes we like to recycle things and slow it all down, which Nuno Mendes has just been... Oh, he's won the ball. Ross. Kane. Harry Kane doing up defending like Wayne Rooney at DC United, man. Man's all the way at right back doing up defensive duties against Nuno Mendes. This brother right here. My goodness. Harry Kane. What a tackle. That is some Wayne Rooney shit right there. Do you remember that tackle? Tackled it down at the right back. Picked it up, carried it, smacked it into the box. There was the winner for DC United. All them years ago. That was crazy. So clean. He ain't got the pace. Nah, he's not as quick as Rooney was. Of course not. Nah, Rooney was honestly ridiculously well-rounded, man. Like, if you're talking about footballers that had everything, he is right up there. Doesn't get spoken about enough, to be honest. Just ridiculous player. I remember when we were linked with Wayne Rooney, and he handed in a transfer request. I was so excited. Like, we're look what we're doing right now to potentially get like Wanyeri. How hilarious it is, the banter and whatnot. Even though it probably won't happen. Imagine thinking we could get Wayne Rooney and going live and everybody just going crazy. Like, it would be nuts. But that almost happened. He handed in a transfer request. I think he handed in a couple of transfer requests at Manchester United. Oh, Neuer, what's going on? Oh, Dembele just passed the post. Whoa, that was a chance. Neuer, he's... Very rarely does he get it wrong, but high risk, almost high reward for Dembele. Just millimeters past the post. Almost 1-0 to PSG off that mistake. Almost immediate impact for the sub. Kane's dropping incredibly deep. Doesn't surprise me, I guess, with Musiala off the pitch now. Gnabry, not really a true 10, so now Kane's kind of asked to do a bit more of the playmaking and the passing and the carrying. That was crazy from Neuer, man. Neuer. The man that almost redefined the goalkeeping position when he came from Schalke to Bayern Munich. The founding father of all of the ball playing abilities back there, but that was a crazy moment. Here's Kane. What a pass, bruv. Do you see what I'm saying, bruv? Do you see what I'm saying about the Harold Kane? You see why I had to say the Kane Delap comparisons? You see what, bruv? Are you man skunked? Like, this is what I said. Like, why are people making that comparison? Did you look at that pass? Like, what are we doing right now? Let's just compare him to Vardy and leave it alone. Ain't nobody passing the ball like that in our strike force. What kind of pass was that? Man, people piss me off, you know. Man saw an English man vying for the England spot and said, yeah, it's the same as Kane. I said, are you man all right in the head? Bruv, the lap can't pass like that. Jesus. You know what I mean? Let's just leave it out, man. Crazy comparison, man. When I saw that shit, I said, yo, people are not watching football at all. People are not watching football at all. Forget the finishing, which is another thing that there's no comparison. But the passing alone, I don't want to hear it. Goodness me. I don't want to hear that comparison again. Let's not be disrespectful. Let's not be lazy. Let's call him the second coming of Vardy, the aggression, the WKD bottles. Let's get it going, running in behind. Lashing in shots. Let's go for that. I'm more than happy to subscribe to it. Harry Kane? Fuck. Have some respect. Have some respect. Wash your mouth. Brush your teeth. Yo. What a pass. That's what he can do, man. Please, I don't want to see extra time. Let's just get this goal and go. What's going on right now? These two are too cagey for extra time, man. We need a winner. Elise. Come on. Oh, referee. Come on, man. This guy into pens, you think? If there was like goals flying in, I'd have no qualms about going to extra time and pens. But I just feel like it's very, very cagey. It's very much on a knife edge. It's not kind of it's a chess match. It's a bit of a chess match right now. I'd rather it go get a winner. I want a winner. I want a goal. Don't want a 0-0. Here's Cavaskelia. I want a nice little bit of drama at the end. Nice little winner. Need to see the scenes. Oh, Kane's been taken. He's been taken to the cleaners there. Go on. Go on. I actually don't care who scores now. I'd even take a PSG goal. Go on. Finish. Oh, boy. Oh, Desiree Doué with the finish. The Champions League final hero has stepped up again in the Club World Cup quarter-final against Bayern Munich on his weaker foot. He's just drilled it into the corner. And Neuer doesn't even know what day it is. Harry Kane robbed him midfield after playing that pass. Now they had him crawling on the grass. Robbed him. Blindsided him. Hoodwinked him. And he paid the ultimate price. Desiree Doué, I was hoping that he wasn't the one to be substituted for Dembele because I felt like it should have been Barcola. Thankfully, Enrique agreed, kept the kid on, and he has made the difference. It's a brilliant finish, you know, to just send the keeper flat-footed. You look at Neuer. He's expecting him to go to the far corner. He's locked his studs into the ground, and he sent him. And that's the kind of deception that we was talking about. Barcola didn't show on the 1v1. He made it far too obvious and too clear where he was going. And Desiree Doué's definitely sent Neuer to the shops because he did not expect him to just cut it back in on that near post. That's a fantastic goal. Great finish on the weaker foot. 1-0 PSG. And remember, we were saying earlier, Bayern Munich have been so good in this game. They've had so many opportunities and they've had such great possession, such great counter press, but they've got nothing to show for it. It does almost feel like PSG are going to get a goal almost out of nothing and just win the game. And that's exactly what seems to be happening. Because Bayern Munich have just not been able to take advantage of all of the good work they've done today. They've played so well. I've been so impressed with Company and the way that they've set themselves up. They've got a couple of injuries at left back they're contending with. Musiala now at halftime. And they just have not made it count. They've not made it count. Muller, yeah, I thought Muller retired as well, but he seems to be just obviously retiring after the Club World Cup, or I don't know, maybe he's not retiring. I don't know if he's thinking about playing MLS or whatever, but he was on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench. So I saw his name on the bench, so he's probably done after the Club World Cup. Is Muller gonna go to another club, guys, or did he say he's retiring? I don't remember. Great finish. Great finish. What kind of mod is this, bruv? Stop this Doué slander on my name every 5 minutes, bruv. I said I wanted Elise. That's why I wasn't interested in getting Doué, because I wanted Elise. Can you kill me? You know what I mean? Elise is still a baller. But I just seen more of Elise because he's playing Prem and he's experienced. And I don't think I was wrong for wanting Elise. But really, we should have got both. But really, instead of coming for me, you should really be talking to Lawrence Stewart, because he's the French expert at the end of the day. I'm not getting paid for that. You know what I mean? I'm not getting paid for that. Man was 18 at the time, and you're asking me why I didn't want another child. I said, bruv, we got enough. Red card? This player is absolutely... who's this? Goretzka. He is absolutely slapping the ground right now in pain. So it looks like there is a red card because Anthony Taylor's taken it out. Oh, wait. He's having a little second think. He's put the card back in his pocket. I don't think... What's Anthony Taylor got going on here? Let me see the replay. Is that a red card? Oh! You can't be going in like that. Yeah, bruv. Yeah. You're gone. Pacho, pack it up, bruv. Yo, Pacho, pack it up. Pack it up, bro. You can't be going in like that. Blind. Man's going in blind, left foot just hanging in the air, not even looking at the ball, not looking at the man. That's crazy. You got to go for that, mate. You've got to go for that one. And I don't know if Enrique's made all of his substitutions, because he brought on Zaire Emery. He brought on, obviously Dembele came on. So let me actually check how many substitutions he's even got left in his pocket. That is a crazy, crazy challenge. That is a crazy challenge. PSG have made 3 subs. Lucas Hernandez was the other one to come on for Doué, so he's still got changes. I'm sure he's going to bring on someone now. He is. He's going to bring on another player. Got 2 subs left. Oh, my days. What a challenge. Well, he better hope his team can hang on for the final 7 minutes, because PSG do not want to go to extra time with 10 men. That's the last thing they want to see, is an extra half an hour with 10 men. Kvaratskhelia is coming off now. He's the one sacrificed. Saw a lot more of him in the first half. Didn't really see much in the second. And really in the first, I'm even probably being too kind, generous. We saw glimpses of him, I guess. Good glimpses, but didn't really get him on the ball enough. And Pacho is now suspended, I'm guessing, for the rest of the tournament. I don't know. Is that a 3-game ban? So, is it a 1-game ban or a 3-game ban, chat? Let me know in the chat. 3-game ban or 1? Is he done for the tournament? It's 2. Oh, so he's done. If it's 2 games, he's done for the tournament. 3-2 doesn't make a difference. He's done for the tournament. Wow. Could get upgraded. Okay, so it will be minimum 2, could get upgraded. Jackson got 2. Bruh. That's a big miss for PSG, man. So semi-final, if they go through, no Pacho. Final, no Pacho. Bruh. Wow. Wow, we. Wow, we indeed. "84 minutes gone. Ball comes into the box. I actually don't want Bayern Munich to score, man. I don't need them dragging this on any longer. Donnarumma, just move that ball along. Move that ball along. PSG trying to play out from the back. Bayern Munich are right in their faces now, pressing really high up the pitch. They've been doing that all day anyway. Hakimi's touch just ruined him. Just ruined his opportunity to kind of relieve some pressure off his side. Back in their own half defending now. PSG going to be like this for the remaining 5 minutes plus injury time of this game. Just camped in their box, hoofing balls out. That's what they've got to do. Just got to defend. Got to defend for their lives. Conceding a goal for them under normal circumstances when you're just on the cusp of getting to a semi-final is long, but when you're down to 10 men, you're almost signing away your win. Are you really going to go through half an hour without conceding again? Oh! It's offside, is it? It's offside. Harry Kane, you almost had us. He almost had us, man. I was just about to panic. Brilliant from PSG again. Look at that line. Expertly done by the defenders. Harry Kane was kissing the ring and getting ready. Harry Kane was doing this. Oh, Harry Kane, man. Man was lining it up. Man was lining up the celebration. We all know what he was about to do. Man was about to jump into the air and do the little fist pump. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down, bro. Man was about to do it. Sit your ass down. Don't even think about it. Man was about to do the air chop. Oh, man. You better walk your ass back. You ain't getting it. Oh. So close, though. He was just about to do it as well. I could see it. Bayern again. They're looking for Kane at every moment. Elise on the ball. Bayern can get Sancho and play him in the 10. That is crazy, bro. Damien, that is crazy. Bro said... I mean, he did enjoy himself in the Bundesliga with Dortmund, but I don't see Bayern Munich going for Sancho at all. There's no way. I'm guessing you're a United fan and you need your money. You need your coins. We need a left back before Kudus get a backup. Obviously, you don't really tend to get the players in the order that you necessarily need them. As long as the window shuts and they have a left back, I haven't got an issue. It's not a starting left back as well, so I'm not really too bothered about it having to be done before the season starts. Obviously, I'd rather it be done before then, but because he's not going straight into the starting 11 over Cucurella, just get it done. Just make sure you get it done, because you're not going to use Samuel Smith, so he just probably needs to go out on loan to a good championship team, get some regular game time, first team minutes. So just get a left back, man. Bro, Nuno Mendes is grafting on that left-hand side, trying to get the ball back. Look at him. Look at Nuno Mendes. My goodness. 89th minute, and look at the pace. Look at the energy levels from him to get back into position. Oh, referee! Referee! You didn't see Nuno Mendes got dragged to the ground. He's not even arguing, to be fair. He's not even He's not even looking for the free kick. Elise cutting in. He might be if they cut in and score. Oh my God. Upamecano, where are you going? Upamecano, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? That is such a centre-back in the wrong position. That's a centre-back moment right there. Man's trying his best, but he doesn't know what he's doing in the edge of that area. Man just kicked it. Kicked it into an area and prayed. Didn't know if he was shooting, crossing, or what. Ball comes in again. Headed away. Man, just put the PSG win in the bag, man. Dembele. Is that the switch? Not quite. It's enough for Emery to challenge. Got to keep the ball now, PSG, surely. Got 5 minutes left. Injury time. I can't believe... Well, actually, I can believe that they've managed to find a way to get the win out of this. Because, yeah, Bayern Munich just never took it off the table. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! What kind of WWE is this? What kind of Monday Night SmackDown is this? What kind of Monday Night Raw? What in the cage match is going on here? And you know what? He's elbowed him in the face. Like, you can't really complain. I don't really understand what they're doing. Like, why are PSG having this meltdown? All your players are just getting suspended for the semi and final. This is why now I'm like at a point where, I mean, to be fair, Lucas Hernandez is not always a starter anyway, but he just come off the bench. So, but is that not partly the Pacho potential replacement there just now sent off? Ain't going to be able to play? The head loss is crazy. These men are elbowing him in the face. They're down to 9 men. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Look, it didn't make the maddest connection. It wasn't like the elbow, you could see the force into his face. However, you cannot do that. It doesn't matter if you actually connect, like clearly connect and do damage. It's the intention. And unfortunately, you can't run around with your elbows like this when you're playing football. Like that you're taking your own gamble. So, I don't know what's going on, but these lot are having an absolute meltdown for no reason. They're down to 9 men now. I don't know if they can handle the 3 minutes to defend. All I know is if they concede before the final whistle, they are going home. There's no way they're playing 30 minutes against Bayern Munich and not conceding an extra time. So they better play like this last 3 minutes is their last 3 minutes in this competition. Because if they concede 1 goal, they're going home. They may as well concede the second and go home. They're not getting through 30 minutes with 9 men. It's not happening. It's not happening. Ball in. Oh, just cleared. This is crazy head loss, man. This is very, very mad. I don't know what's going on. The people's elbow. I don't know what's going on with PSG. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. Both challenges seem so unnecessary. So unnecessary. It's not the Suarez Ghana moment with the handball. It's not that. I don't understand the point in the second one was even more pointless than the first. Elise ball in. Headed over the top. Time is ticking for Bayern Munich. Running out of time. Flicked over the bar. One and a half minutes for Bayern Munich to find an equaliser. It doesn't look like they're going to find a way. PSG could get another man sent off at this point. Seems like they're going to the semi-finals. Usually I'll be the first person to get onto Anthony Taylor, but both of the decisions are correct. Both of them are red cards. Could it be 2? On the break. Oh, off the bar. Oh, Dembele. What a ferocious shot that was, man. The venom in that strike was... Oh, they're still going. Oh, Dembele. Oh! PSG! PSG! It's over! It's all over! PSG have taken the 2-0 lead with 9 men and sent Bayern Munich packing. Oh my days. And this is what we're talking about. For all of the domination, all of the opportunities, they've just scumbagged the win. That's what they've done. And they've done it with 9 men now. They've done it with a couple of head cases getting sent off. A brilliant finish from Dembele. That was the substitution right there. That was the substitution from Enrique. To just bring him on. And that finish there is a man in form. A man that is moving for a Ballon d'Or. A man that is leading this team to not only already a treble, potentially trying to be world champion. That is a brilliant finish from Dembele after hitting the bar on the previous effort. He is a proper player right now. I'm so glad he's living up to the potential that we saw when he was at Dortmund before all of the shenanigans at Barcelona. It looked like he was going in the wrong direction. Had a lot of injuries, a lot of things to sort out and iron out in his life, but the way he's taken this PSG team from Mbappe and just led that team, man, that is remarkable. Brilliant to see. He's playing at the peak of his powers. Proper professional finish. I remember I used to be cussing Dembele for his finishing all the time because his finishing was so bad. In Champions Leagues, knockout fixtures, he'd be getting opportunities on a platter. He'd be skying them. It doesn't matter what foot he would shoot with. It would always be off target. No composure. No accuracy. And now, it's the complete opposite. Now he's ruthless. I don't know how it's happened, but it's happened. Bayern Munich cleared off the line. It's a free kick anyway. No, referee, I'm not going to give it. Game's over anyway. Game is well and truly over now. Oh, what? Penalty? Oh! We got a penalty for Bayern Munich. Here's the goals that I was asking for. I was asking for goals. I'm getting goals. It's a bit late, though. It's a little bit late. But I'm getting... Oh, yeah. Send him off. Yo, send off Nuno Mendes. He kicked him in the face. Put them in 8 men. Send him off. Violent conduct. Send him off. Straight red card. Get him off. Yo, ref. Send him off. Nuno Mendes, off. Off. Get them off. I want as many of these brothers red carded as possible. I don't want to see none of them in the semi-final. I don't want to recognize nobody. All I want to see is French PSG Academy kids on that starting 11 against Real Madrid. I don't want to recognize anyone. I don't want to recognize a single one of them. Not a single one of them. Get him off the pitch. Can you imagine if he sent him off, made it 8 men? My goodness. Nah, this is crazy though. We're getting all the goals at the back end. Is it a check? Are you checking for the red card or are you checking for the penalty? He's checking for the penalty. Send him off, man. He's had a great season, but he needs to go. He needs to go off now. I'm disappointed you gave 0 flowers to Hakimi. Why? No pen? No pen? Fair play? Fair play? It's not a pen. It's got the ball. It's a high foot though. It's a high foot, but the studs are facing away from Muller's head, which is important in this. Like, it's never a dangerous... it's not really a dangerous high foot because he's got his studs facing away from the player. and he's in control. And to be fair, he did get the ball. It's a high boot. It's a high boot. But I don't think he's given a pen for it. Because he didn't touch Muller, to be fair to him. Muller's going into him and he's just trying to hook it. So, fair play. That was close. He's took a gamble. If that was 1-0, it would have been very, very stressful for them. But it's 2-0 anyway, so. Well, at least the referee's not completely against them after sending 2 of their players off. He did retract the penalty. We've had 10 minutes of added on time. 10 minutes of added on time in this game. Anthony Taylor's got all his decisions right. He's got all of his decisions right. Fair play. I don't know why he can't do this in England. Why in England can we not get this level of refereeing from him? I don't know. He's having a good little 10 minutes here. Full-time whistle blows. PSG 2, Bayern Munich 0. I don't quite really know how Bayern Munich have come away from this game losing 2-0 and PSG have left this game with 9 men. But that's football. That really is football at the end of the day. The longer you leave a team in a game, you don't take your chances, you don't capitalize off the domination that you've had, which Bayern Munich had in the first half. And I think even in the second half, when they first started it, that first 15, 20 minutes, I think they were still the better team. For them to not capitalize, they left the door open. PSG said, you know what? We're going to bring on one of the frontline leaders in Dembele. And the rest is history. Desiree Doué and Dembele on the goals. PSG go to the semi-finals. They do go to the semi-finals with a couple of suspensions, but I'm sure they'll manage. Luckily for them, it's 2 players vying for a similar position on the pitch, so it's not like they've taken out 2 of the front line or 2 of the midfielders. But yeah, crazy. Wow, that was a crazy end to the game. We needed that. We needed some drama anyway. So, right, well, that's it. Smash up all of the icons. We'll move. Real Madrid obviously playing Dortmund later on. We'll see who goes through in that. I'm going to go prepare my Madueke video because it looks like he's joining Arsenal. I'll release that when it's all confirmed. I'm gonna go watch Turkish's video now. Actually, I need to see what he's said because it seems like my life has been threatened. So I need to know exactly what's going on there. And yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm not streaming the Madrid game. No, I'm not streaming the Madrid game. I'll probably watch that whilst I'm doing other things. But I'm gonna try and see if I can get this Madueke video ready because I don't know when it's going to get announced and I want to be ready. So, and who knows, I might even do a little Wanyeri video as well. Who knows? Who knows? Might have to do a little bit of a Wanyeri research. Maybe this player is available. I don't know. People are asking me about Elise's performance. No comment. Bye-bye. Nah, let me look at the super chats. Elise, you're gonna come to the opticians. The assist. Yeah. It's okay. Hakimi was good. Yeah, he was good. With the Jota celebration. Yeah, I saw that. Great point. Yeah, Elise was interesting today. You know, the shots kind of scuffed. Everybody has bad days. That's all I have to say. Until next time. Leave me, man. Leave me.